Nick, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Yeah, you look thrilled and happy over there.
I'm sorry. I'm not aware of my face most of the time.
No, it is. So. Look, you remember when the Beatles sang "You Can't Always Get What You Want"? Shouldn't those people take that to heart?
Yeah, I think if you have the time and resources to go to therapy over Donald Trump, then you're done with therapy. You finished. You solved all your problems.
That's it.
Quit. Go do something else. And the massage therapy. I mean, going to therapy for Donald Trump is pretty crazy, but going to a massage therapist for it is psychotic.
Yes, that was part of the article that I didn't mention. Nick's one of those guys. Do you ever, I feel like, you know, your online presence, you sometimes put things on there to get people angry. Do you do that, Nick?
No, people just don't like me. I'm trying to be friendly and personable, and people just despise who I am.
Isn't that the way the internet is?
Yeah.
Nick, you said going to therapy because of Trump is crazy, but going to massage therapy because of Trump is psychotic. Mm-hmm. What if it's just for insurance purposes? What if you really want a massage, but your insurance will pay for it if you claim it's for mental health reasons? Then it's kind of genius.
That is genius. That's actually the smartest thing I've ever heard.
Thank you. Also, Nick, did you claim to be friendly and personable on Twitter?
Yes.
Have you read your tweets?
No, I haven't.
Okay.
I speak them into Siri, and then she handles it.
Oh, nice. All right.
You got to admit, and Nick, they're trying, right? They're trying to do some good out there.
I just love that they had a meeting at Tostitos and someone was like, gentlemen, we got to admit that Tostitos are an essential part of receiving a DUI and possibly killing a family. So it's our responsibility to do something about it.
It's right. Many of their customers have been involved.
That is going to be beer that tells you when your wife has left you and you're eating chips for dinner.
Yeah. What is it? Is it just marketing, Nick? Is that what this is?
Yeah, it's Tostitos, the chips for people without friends who they can't blow in their face. This is the only evidence against climate change.
It is
these pictures. That's the only scientific evidence that exists.
Yeah, I mean,
global warming isn't real.
You never see 100 years ago. You didn't see elephants with sweaters on, did you?
Yeah, well, we didn't have Etsy.
Exactly.
There wasn't a market for it.
There's a market for everything now. Dagan, look, you got to admit these pictures are cute. Look at that. That's kind of like a whole ensemble there.
No, good thing they're in India and they're blind because they're all dressed like Bill Cosby.
I mean, you know what? When you
just stick in their trunk into someone else's drink.
Well, I know when you used to say Bill Cosby, you did think of innocent sweater jokes, but now it just goes someplace else, doesn't it?
That was an innocent sweater joke. His sweaters were atrocious.
I know it was, but of course we couldn't keep, Nick.
Well, I can't help your filthy man.
Bill Cosby stole all of our innocence.
He really did.
Yeah, some people more than others, specifically 47 people.
No, all of us equally, Nick.
Okay.
We all suffered.
All right.
I think the show's
sorry about
over.
mentioning the elephant in the room.
No, that's right. Nick, I don't think she thought it was that bad of a crime, or else she might have just gotten fake plates instead of drawing one up like a cartoon.
I think it's the perfect crime, because what do they make you do in jail? Make license plates. So there's no punishment for her.
It's true. She's just going to be able to make herself a plate.
Right. I would just like to say podcasting is for failed comedians.
My podcast is Comedy Metal Midgets.
Yeah.
Every Monday.
I'm not allowed to say the name.
You can't say your title. I wish we could, but they'll find it.
Why? Because it's too dirty?
It's a subject that we won't want to talk about on this.
Oh my God.
But they're gonna search for him and find it anyway.
Yeah.
Nick, but what do you think of this guy's video? Do you agree with him?
Does it cut off there? Because I was ready to hate it, but then at the end it looked like it might have been satire that he's making fun of poems.
No, he was not. It gets even more poemy as the video goes along. He's trying to tell people that we're too obsessed with texting, and in the end he's high-fiving everyone because we have to connect to each other in the flesh.
Yeah. I think that's right. I mean, I don't think the video is sensational, but...
I remember my life was terrible before I had access to the internet all the time. I would get so bored and angry, and I mean, what do you do when you have nothing to occupy yourself? I used to throw knives at the wall in my apartment. And I mean, it's like, it sounds like I'm doing a funny bit, but I really did. Me and my roommate, we started throwing knives at the wall one day while we were drinking, and that was like maybe 2 years before I had a smartphone.
And then it all changed.
Yeah, and we lost the security deposit. And if I had an iPhone, I would have been playing Candy Crush.
So you didn't, back in those days, you didn't go out into the world and make friends?
Nah, I stayed home drinking.
Nick, after we played a brief clip from the video, and you said, oh, did it cut off there? Because it seemed like it might be satire.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching the whole 3-minute video to prep for the show, man.
Hey, you're welcome. man.
Really.
I was doing satire just now when I said that.
Oh.
I actually watched it. I was doing a character that like doesn't prepare for the show.
I didn't get that. 'Cause I
Dresses like a homeless person, and sort of half.
He was getting money for his blood.
We have.
Sounds like a real sales pitch
Good.
to me, Nick. What do you think?
I don't know. I think donating to anything is for suckers. Across the board, yeah. I would never donate to
It's a
anything.
good tax write-off, though.
Yeah, but you can buy things, and that's a tax write-off.
But
you deduct it as a business expense.
obviously, it would be dumb for you, right?
Right.
Because your money, it'd be gone.
Well, I
But
don't have any money.
But if you were a rich man of industry and you had like the Koch brothers, I mean, they give money, and when they get the politicians in that they want, it ends up actually making them billions. Isn't that right? So it is worth it to them.
I don't know. I have no idea. Sure. Maybe that's how it works.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
trying to
how
buy
it works,
lunch
Nick.
tomorrow.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Nick, you said donating anything is for suckers.
Uh-huh.
Does that include bodily fluids?
No. Because
Okay.
you're selling them. That's not. They pay you for that.
All right, fair enough.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, it depends. I don't think they don't pay you for blood, do they?
That relates
Yeah,
to the
they pay
name
you
of
for
his
blood.
podcast.
Yeah, no,
See how I got that in?
Yeah. Thank you.
You're
It's good
welcome.
branding.
And let's leave it there.
Okay. Well, I can explain you get paid, I think, $50 up front for blood donations.
Oh, okay.
And $20 every time you go back.
All right. Obviously, I've never donated blood.
Well, you're a bad person.
Well, selling. I mean, there's donation, Andy, and then there's the selling. They have the
Yeah.
two.
True. Yeah.
No one sells. I guess
yeah, you
people
can sell it.
blood.
Yeah,
You just
got
said he
plasma
sells it.
centers. Yeah, I don't do it, but I know you can.
Really?
Yeah.
And like for legit, for blood transfusions, and not like.
Yeah.
No, it's for horror movies, for special effects.
Yeah.
Nick, what did you think of this? Fears? What are your fears?
Why is there's terrorism is on there like 4 times?
Yeah.
You can't. If that would not be an acceptable Family Feud round, you get dinged.
Well,
You can't
fears
say-
of terrorism, a terrorist attack. I mean, they're all on there, right?
But the good news is the clown fear is way down. It was the number. Only 8% of Americans are afraid of clowns, and only 10%
And
are
we've been
afraid
having
of zombies.
clown attacks.
They're at the bottom.
We've been having a bunch of clown
So
attacks
Americans are
recently.
standing up to clowns. I
If
think,
you
which
look
is
at the
good.
actual data, ISIS attacks are down and clown attacks are up.
I'm serious. There's been like 8 stories about clowns like hanging out behind apartment complexes. scaring
Maybe.
people.
We've been covering them. But Nick, I mean, are you trying to tell me that Americans, that their fears are inflated, they're exaggerated?
Probably. I mean, he's right about the terrorist attack. Likeliness of being in a terrorist attack is less than lightning strikes. And actually, I remember learning that in like 8th grade, and then for 2 weeks I was terrified of being struck by lightning. So I don't think that helps. You can't.
still am.
You have to pick something that's more likely that won't kill you.
See, Trump, he seems like a nice guy to me, Nick. I don't know what everyone's talking about. Look,
Same boat.
do debates matter? Does anything matter at all? I'm not talking about politics. Is there any meaning to the universe, Nick?
Me personally, no. This is my last week. I'm checking out.
Okay. But what do you think about this? Do you think, like Remy is saying, she finds it ridiculous and it's an embarrassment. But if you want to read about policy, you can go to their websites.
It's an opportunity to get people to vote for you. So regardless of the tone of the debate, I mean, Trump won because whether you like it or not, it is a competition in ridiculousness. And if Kasich is the only one that's going to show up and treat it seriously, then I mean, yeah, he looks professional, but that's not what it was. You don't bring policy to a pissing contest. And Trump was the only guy that made an affirmative statement that he was well endowed. No one else did. And that kind of is probably the most important issue.
They all could have. They had ample time
opportunity.
because he did it at the beginning of the debates. Google Trends data shows that online searches for how to vote for write-in candidates have jumped more than 2,800% in the last week. Turns out it's not complicated. You just write in a name. It's pretty simple, right? What's happening, Nick? What's happening to our country?
I don't know. I mean, I guess we're supposed to be laughing at people who don't know how to write somebody in, but I don't know how to. Is there a space for it? You just put it on there? I just think it's great. Like, think about all the money that goes into, the election of the next president. Like, cumulatively, how much money goes into that?
It's $1 million
over the last,
at least.
right. And then it gets to the end, and you're like, all right, now you have to make the decision between these two people. Or, you just write something. So you can just write something.
But who would write it in? It doesn't. I mean, who goes to the poll and then writes it in? Why not stay home? That's the question.
And just write it on a piece of paper at home?
I mean, if you're writing in, you're not doing anything. No one knows. Like it's.
Nick, you made a good point here. It feels like we're supposed to be making fun of people who don't know how to write in a candidate. But it's actually a good question. I have no idea how you write somebody in.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just don't know. Do you know?
No, that's why I said I don't know.
All right.
I think there's a line. You just write them in, right?
I mean, I assume that's how it works, but
Nick, what's more appropriate for a tequila party than mini sombreros?
Mini sombreros. It's perfect. Unless you can get like a cactus that talks and wears sunglasses that wears a sombrero. That's
Why didn't they do that? Come on.
a
It's a
talking
good school.
cactus. I want to live in that world.
Every time one of these dumb campus things comes up, it's always a sombrero. Do you know that like Mexican people do this themselves? Like when you go to the subway, have you ever seen the mariachi bands?
They wear
play the song-
sombreros.
They wear sombreros.
Yes.
Like what? They were wearing sombreros.
Well, they're
totally cool. with
tiny
it.
sombreros,
Yeah,
which is important because it's disrespectful to
The big-
sombrero,
so big
which is
one-
intentionally
yeah.
a giant hat.
Yeah, exactly.
Also, I think the whole plan's genius because what you do is you make your frat party racist. That way, nobody notices the drugs in the drink.
That's true. That's the way to hide it.
There's a lot of weird people in New York. But now if I go to the Midwest where I'm from, or I go to the South, then I'll engage with someone in conversation. It's a totally different experience. In New York, I want the privacy to not have to interact with weird people.
Wow. Kristen hates New Yorkers. Did you know that, Nick?
Well, as one of the weird people that people have to talk to, I
You don't want to talk to me either, right?
I didn't say that. All right,
It's
but
good. I was going to say that then we're in the...
talking to anybody. No, I think it's a terrible idea. I don't think it's going to save any money. I don't think you're going to, for the consumers, you're not going to save any money by going to an automated grocery store than you would by going to one where you have to deal with a cashier. Automation is terrible when you look at just call centers. Nobody likes using an automated system. They're infuriating. Even if you have to sit on hold for 45 minutes, I'd rather talk to a human being than one of the, press 2 for this.
You always
It
press
totally
0 to
depends
get
on
the...
who you talk to.
No,
Totally depends on who you talk to.
No matter what, it's going to be bad. I don't like it. I don't like this idea. I don't think it'd be good for anybody.
You don't... It's interesting because I thought Nick would be the one that would like it.
No.
And
Why?
it's just the opposite.
And you know what? I've never had a weird interaction with any barista at Starbucks ever.
well, then you're the weird
Yeah,
one. Then
ever.
you're the weird customer because
I
there's
would
always
say-
one weird person in every
I haven't said anything
exchange.
to them. I place my order. Maybe they mess up your name. Who cares? I don't need to have my name spelled right in a coffee cup.
Nick is hard to spell.
Yes,
Okay,
that's
you're
true.
not a girl, but you're not a girl. There's a difference, too, between the way that men experience weird people and women experience weird
Well, this
people.
isn't going to
This is
stop
totally
catcalling.
different, right?
It's not like they have an automated homeless
Right, but if you can
people.
put your hat down over your ears and just not make eye contact, it totally makes a woman's experience better if you're not wanting to engage anyone in conversation.
Well, we should have separate stores for women that only they can go to.
Try it.
And then jobs and places where men can go during the day.
But look, I mean, you're wrong about the money. You do save a lot of money, and that's what every time they raise the minimum wage,
course.
and those restaurants just develop, touch screen interfaces.
Oh, if you don't like
it's
this, if you don't
it's added to their profit margin. They don't pass those savings down on to consumers.
No, but
they
the costs
compete.
get passed down to the consumers. Absolutely. If you can cut
Yes,
labor
but
in half,
here's
then
what
Oh,
happens.
yeah,
You cut-
absolutely.
You cut labor, but these existing businesses will just continue to keep the prices where they
No,
go.
no, no.
They
They'll
make more
compete.
money.
They compete for.
no.
They compete.
Also, they used to have these in New York. They were called automats, where they would just have all the food and windows.
It looks like an automat. Look
Yeah,
at the
yeah.
place.
Nick, you said you think this is a terrible idea because you're not going to save any money by using these automated systems.
Yeah.
Did you miss the part where you won't have to talk to anyone?
Yeah, I enjoy talking to people.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
You ignored when I said that because you don't like talking to people.
I don't like listening to people.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
maybe you should start.
I don't mind talking. I just don't like
Hey,
listening.
throw out Alexa, get a friend.
Can't do it, man. Can't do it. Can't do either one.
What is Alexa? Is that?
The Amazon, the Echo thing.
Oh, you can't just get. You couldn't get Siri. You had to have a weird
Siri
one.
sucks. She's horrible.
Oh, all right.
2017 is the year you don't have to talk to anyone. Tom, I got excited when you said Itza was here in New York.
Yeah.
Like that. But then I found out they serve quinoa bowls.
Oh, they serve more than that, though, don't they?
No, it's just different kinds of. You can pick the ingredients, I think, but they're all quinoa bowls.
It's so horrible.
Yeah.
What is it called? It's
called
Itza. E-A-T-S-A. Itza.
Pizza.
Oh, that's false advertising.
Yeah.
You can't sound that much like pizza. And not
That's really annoying. Yeah.
Feminists at Sierra College in California are serving up citations to men who harass them. Members of the Feminist Club handed out cards that women can give to male students who engage in behavior that makes someone feel uncomfortable and or threatened. Nick, What do you think? Did you ever get one of these cards?
No, not personally,
didn't
but
see you that day.
I'm worried about the quality of that card stock. Those are going to become collectible pretty quickly. It's like Fleer Ultra harassment cards. It's going to turn into a drinking game. Some freshman's going to get alcohol poisoning because he tried to get the most cards. It's a shot for however many cards you get. You make books.
That's it. You'd want to. Once you get a couple of checks, you want to get checked in every category.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. And then when the 10th one, you get to have sex with them for free.
Exactly.
Get stamped.
It's like with the free coffee after 10 punches in the card.
Nick, you don't get to have sex with them after you get 10 checks on the card.
Yes, you do.
I can't emphasize
my
this
card,
enough.
my
It's
rules,
not
buddy.
how it works, man. It's not how it
I don't
works.
care. I'm bringing it into the coffee shop. I'm trading it in. No one can stop me. The customer's always right.
You could almost answer any modern feminist's complaints with, just grow up and get over it. Does someone make you feel uncomfortable?
Than other college kids? I mean, I would prefer this than going around telling people they just discovered Pink Floyd and how great they are.
Yeah, look,
this at least means something. I mean, of all the dumb, obnoxious
This is just
things.
sanctimonious feminists. And I want to say something about whistling as a woman. You know, if a homeless guy or a construction guy whistles at a hot girl on the street and completely ignores her ugly friend, only one of those women is going to be offended, and it ain't the cute one. The only thing more offensive than being whistled at is not being whistled at. And that's why I hate going out with my super attractive friends. I have this one friend, she's like a freaking supermodel, and when we go out together, she gets all the whistles and I get very offended.
How do you know you're not getting the whistles? You're assuming
Trust
that.
me, you know.
That's the thing. Whistles are very democratic. You know, they
You
they
know
go
when you're
out
not getting
and
the
You
whistle.
don't know who's the target of the whistle. In fact, they should encourage men, if you're going to catcall, just whistle instead of making specific comments.
I mean,
I just am glad that, Kristen, you've given the men of America the permission they need now. You're saying that it's okay to whistle at women. I mean,
women love attention, Tom. They will act like they're offended, but they secretly love the attention. And they are so offended and mad when they don't get that attention.
How about if men started making cards that say "I would you," and then they hand
that's what you need.
that makes sense.
That's what you need. Nick, what do you think of this?
You got to figure out a way to make the screeching noise into a whistle, and then you use it to harass women. That's the killer app. I don't know what that term
My
is.
drone is racking up cards left and right.
I'm on my way to Silicon Valley. I'll see you guys later.
The children's magazine Highlights conducted a new survey of kids, and unlike the old days, these kids don't want to grow up to be president. Nick, what do you think?
I just love that Highlights magazine is polling children, and that somebody got a phone call from somebody that was like, "Hey, this is Highlights magazine. Can I talk to your 8-year-old?" And they're like, "Oh yeah, sure. This doesn't seem weird at all." Like, that seems like too much pressure. And they're like, "I'm gonna let this phone call
Like,
continue."
hey, little boy, you want to be president? I'll give you some candy if you say yes.
Should I put him on speaker? Nah, he's fine.
Nick, I enjoyed the hell out of your impression of how the Highlights phone calls must have gone. Highlights magazine did this survey.
you.
So I kind of hate to do this. I'm just going to point out the survey was done online. Yeah. I'm going to have to ask you to leave now.
Okay.
Kentucky High School has dropped its new mascot because it was deemed too sexist. The mascot, a stallion, was announced on Monday and sparked immediate backlash. But what do you think of this stallion? I mean, it didn't even occur to me that that this was exclusionary.
No, me either. And actually, the dictionary that they used to define that definition that you read so lovely,
yes,
was yourdictionary.com and Wikipedia. Like, not exactly the Oxford Dictionary for stallion, right? But when I was in middle school,
It was you porn.
Yeah.
No one cares about boys.
Yeah,
This was about, if this was the female version of that, like when there's a Barbie or something like that, all they worry about is the girls.
Yeah.
And then when there's a male dominant thing, it's like all they worry about is the girls. So I don't know.
That was the situation here. In the full-size mascot, you could see the horse's penis, and that was the problem.
You can.
If it wasn't fully erect, it wouldn't have been such a problem. But that horse was. a
No,
stallion.
you are lying. Are you serious?
No, that's,
I'm 100%.
I don't get it. It didn't seem that big to me. But I mean, maybe.
But
I'm just different.
But that looks. I mean, we're joking, but that's what a stallion is. I mean, it's used to breed, right? It's tough.
I thought it was just a horse. I didn't know.
Yeah, I thought it was
until
just a
read
male
that
horse, too.
definition.
I do have a couple of alternative nicknames instead of stallions. Horsies. I think horsies would.
Horses is good.
Yeah. And also snowflakes, I think, would be good.
Nick, you had one, right? What was your name?
Oh, yeah, you call them the Winnies. It's horse related, it's gender neutral, and it sounds like winning.
Fantastic. a bank executive in upstate New York, tried to hide his drunk driving arrest by buying up all the copies of his local newspaper. Bottom line, his plan worked. Nobody in that town saw the article. I guess everyone else did in the world, though. Nick, what do you think? I mean, look, I feel bad for this guy. He was just trying. He's trying to. He's trying to be a respectable citizen.
Sure, he's also probably the Wayne County Times best customer of all time. No one's ever going to buy that newspaper ever again. And
exactly.
They should be thanking him. Honestly, yeah.
He did, he generated a lot of publicity for the newspaper. But look,
now he's going to DVR every episode of Red Eye, so no one finds out about that.
Nick, you said this guy is the Wayne County Times best customer of all time.
That's right.
I will have you know it is the biggest weekly newspaper in Wayne County.
All right.
It has a circulation of 12,000.
Well,
what's your
because of
circulation?
him.
What's your circulation?
It's better than yours, Andy. How about that?
I have no circulation.
Yeah.
The weird thing about it is he's a banker and he's not aware that these things are online. It's like,
yeah,
I don't know if I want to give him any bank with that.
I don't think any banks know how to use computers. They're never open. I can't ever log into my bank.
Well, he was pulled over, right? He got a DWI.
Yes.
But he also then yelled and swore at the cops.
Oh!
And he resisted them taking a picture of him and processing his fingerprint. So then he was also charged with the misdemeanor. So this is why this guy just didn't know how to stop digging himself into this hole.
I feel like that should be part of the DUI. I mean, if you're already trashed, you should be expected to yell at the cops and refuse.
Yeah, I've always said that.
In that guy's defense, he was drunk. That's fair. That's what that behavior is all about.
What I don't understand about this, if he's going to buy up all the papers, why is he blabbing to every 7-Eleven employee about what the whole story was? So
that was
she can
it.
Go and tell the news.
She brought him down.
Yeah,
because he was drunk again.
He was drunk again. I was going to say, yeah.
Well, I think I got to go to Nick.
Well, I don't know. I guess I would be anti-regulation in most cases, but he didn't invent anything. These are just magnets.
They're magnets, yeah.
He didn't invent magnets.
But he produced them, and he had a whole warehouse full of them.
I don't care. I don't know. And what is? How have you been following this legal battle this entire time?
Because several years ago.
This is like the legalized weed movement for people.
These were hot sellers.
Yeah.
And people loved. They would while away the hours.
Hot sellers for how long? Like a week, like Pokemon for like a week.
He's got 9 of them in his small intestine.
I gotta be honest. I've never heard of them either.
Nick, you seem skeptical that Tom has been following this legal battle for years.
Yeah.
You have no idea how weird he is.
I learned something.
Yeah.
I just think they should have to wait until they're 18 before they're allowed to swallow a bunch of magnets and kill themselves.
Exactly. Okay, let it. Forget the regulations. Moving on.
People go on dates and they are on their phones the whole time.
Yeah.
They're not even paying attention. I'm like, you can't have sex with your phone.
No, you
can't. So you should pay attention to the person.
Looks like Nick kind of perked up there. I think he has some ideas. It might be a startup.
I tried one of those VR headsets recently, and
what's that?
I guess you can say.
We gotta go.
Reality.
We gotta go. I'll let you fill her in during the break. Coming up, halftime.
What do you mean by that?
With Andy Lee. With Nick, do you think the elites are ever going to get used to the way Trump speaks?
No, they're right. He's perfectly clear. The problem is ISIS doesn't have uniforms, so we're going to get them uniforms, and then that's what he was saying.
Well, I mean, Trump was. I think he was
saying. We're going to get Mexico to pay for the uniforms.
He's stuck in the clip I played. He was talking about the uniforms, but he was saying. I think he was essentially saying that's why we have to fight ISIS differently. We have to kind of get down and dirty with them because
talking about them like James Cagney.
Well,
that's how we're going to fight them.
If that's where you start, right? But he was saying that because they don't wear the uniforms, we have to treat them differently. They
have a uniform too. There's clearly a uniform there. It's like black pajama bottoms, giant beard.
Exactly.
There's a sword involved. I'm pretty sure I could pick out ISIS guys.
This is the American uniform.
Exactly.
We're right here.
Right there.
Well, this is more Euro trash, but
No, I want him in purple mohair sweaters and short Catholic schoolgirl kilts.
Is the new ISIS uniform?
Well, because you can see them from far away and it just sounds saucy.
There's nothing funnier than an old lady dressed up like a vagina. Really. They are the funniest. It was screaming about rights and being offended by Trump. My God, that's
to them it wasn't funny.
Uniform, by the way, is the vagina outfit. That's what we're doing, yeah.
Nick, you brought up what Trump was saying about ISIS not having uniforms. Yeah, he talked about when we fought Germany and Japan, they wore uniforms, and then he said with ISIS, they don't wear uniforms, they're bad people. As opposed to the Nazis, I guess. Yeah, they wore uniforms, they're all right. You don't have to respond.
Oh, okay. All right, cool.
I'll just move on. This will all be over soon.
Usually it's like an insult or a question, so I was waiting to be.
Yeah, no, it was.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, I'm glad we're friends again.
Okay, cool.
Nick, close to midnight. I mean, that's when all the fun happens, right?
I guess. Why? What happens at midnight?
I don't know. I'm just trying to relate. I feel like, you know, young guys like yourself. That's when that's when you party, right?
I guess I do most of my partying around noon.
You do? Okay.
Usually asleep by midnight. It's a Iron Maiden song, though, right? I got that as a reference in.
What? Almost midnight.
2 minutes to midnight.
2 minutes to midnight, right?
Yep.
I've been to parties where there were ambassadors from foreign nations who were in trouble, who were locked in the bathroom. And I couldn't use the bathroom at the party because they were busy.
She has such a glamour. She's like Holly Golightly. She's partying with people from the U.S.
Party question. Why did I get that?
That's what they do in New York City. Lock themselves in bathrooms at private parties and take over the party.
Have you locked yourself in a bathroom?
Not
him.
recently, but I haven't been at the UN in a long time.
Not him.
Nick, why do we have to be stuck with the United Nations here? Why don't they move it around like the Olympics?
I don't know. I wrote the same damn United Colors of Benetton joke.
You did?
I did.
That kind of came in at the last
Well, I
minute.
got nothing on the panel, so I'm glad I didn't say it. But yeah, hopefully.
You know how we raise funding for the UN? You sell Ambassador Bolton T-shirts with just the stash and the glasses. That would be awesome.
I do have it like an aging Groucho Marx mask.
I don't. It's not the aging bit, okay? I know. It's a great mustache.
Okay, men and you girls, we're here to make Boulder Creek great again. We will build the wall around our border and keep those moron parents and weak and loser students out.
That was Trump and Kellyanne Conway, a.k.a. the principal and vice principal of the Boulder Creek High School in Arizona. They claim the skit was an inside joke, meant only for teachers.
I love that he just had a hat. He
didn't even put the make. It wasn't the Make America Great.
No, it was just
just put on a cap. Yeah. Parents started a petition to have them fired. They say the students are not idiots and the parents are not morons. There you go, Nick. You've made some funny videos, some unfunny ones too. Should you get fired for the unfunny ones?
Well, I don't have a job, so that's not a problem. Can't get fired from Twitter, right?
Yeah, you can't.
I don't know. This combines two groups I hate, which is educators trying to be funny and concerned parents. So I don't know who to root for.
You're right. It's like the parents are whiners, right? I generally don't like the whiners.
Well, they're parents, which is a level beyond whiner that's worse.
Well, wait. I mean, I'm a parent.
And you're awful.
But wait, I'm not.
It's always fired. There's never any middle ground. Like it's never, oh, okay, well let's warn them not to do that again, or even but we'll suspend them for a couple of days. It's always straight to firing.
If you're a police officer, you don't get fired. You get paid leave.
That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So just make all the teachers cops. Give all the teachers guns. That way they can make any jokes they want. They just get suspended.
So you want guns in schools?
Only to protect the teachers from getting fired.
Oh, okay. The school video mocking Trump. Nick, you said this combines two groups you can't stand: educators who try to be funny and concerned parents.
That's right.
Yeah, I tried to watch. Were you able to watch this whole video?
No. Yeah.
Did you try to watch any of it?
Well, you just showed me there to that extent.
It's a painful 7 minutes.
Yeah.
No, it is. Tim, I have no idea how you made it through the whole thing. I tried. I couldn't do it. But Nick, anyway, I sort of agree. Like, settle down, parents.
I'm still waiting for the gotcha here.
There's no gotcha, man.
Where it's like, settle down, parents. Just kidding, you're an idiot.
Why do you think there always has to be a gotcha?
Because it usually is. I don't know.
Ambassador Bolton has a cattle prod. He's going to exactly what
He's in cahoots with Andy.
Daryl Issa called me sweetheart on air this morning. I was like, okay, that's fine.
Yeah, you don't get offended at that.
Not in the least. I'm offended by bad comedy. And that's bad comedy. It is so humorless. Like, I won't even laugh for the next 8 months.
It was that bad, but
yeah, it was that bad.
But like Nick, I mean, who's worse?
Richard Pryor. I'm not going to be able to laugh at Richard Pryor or George Carlin or anybody. No, but I still laugh at his jokes.
But
could you have cast a better person to play nerdy science guy who built a doomsday clock?
It looks like Bob Balaban.
That's it.
It is sort of a Bob Balaban, Alan Colmes hybrid.
You get a point if you do a good job, or you do if you actually,
describe a policy plan, you get more points.
They should bring in slime from Nickelodeon.
Oh, I like that.
We should slime candidates. When they answer something wrong, you give them the slime.
Nick, you said they should bring in slime like on Nickelodeon to the debates and slime the candidates. How would you be able to tell?
How would you? Oh, yeah, you got me.
See what I did?
Nick, look, it's going to save 2 minutes, but it's going to destroy the Earth. Which is more important?
Destroying the Earth, always. But it's ridiculous. You can buy any other fruit packaged like that. They sell apple slices already sliced up for you and in a plastic cup at Walgreens. It's just, this is the first time someone saw that. And then it clicked in their head, and they're like, "Well, I guess I'll be mad about this."
I think the distinction. I think the distinction is Whole Foods has, kind of held itself up to a higher standard. We're environmentally sensitive. We are organic.
Yeah, but everybody already knows that's a lie, right? Isn't that like?
Well, maybe not everybody does.
What's the reason? But you know what, Nick? You made an interesting point. They slice up the apples. I think if they took the oranges and they separated all the slices and they arranged them in like a staircase.
Why don't we buy blueberries like we buy grapes? Grapes come still on the thing. You could sell blueberries still on the thing, right? Everything should come on the thing. Yeah, grapes come on a thing.
They do.
You buy it unless you're buying picked grapes already, which you're in cahoots with the Whole Foods people.
And don't you see, Remy? Don't you want children to get vitamin C, or do you want America to have scurvy?
You can cook with the peel. You can do things with the outer protective
That's a good point. You're
part of the.
Exactly.
It's like half the orange. We should be paying less for it.
I did, I guess.
How long has it been in the store? Do they know?
It's just this week.
Tangerine orange possibilities.
You guys said you've never had an orange in your life.
Yeah.
It's the best moment in your life. And then someone starts a change.org.
Yeah, someone on Twitter ruins your lunch. Exactly. Such a good point.
It's a poor.
Nobody would care if it wasn't Twitter. If that was that lady in that store and she goes, "Can you believe this?"
Yeah.
People would be like, "What are you talking about?"
Yeah.
Just finish shopping.
Yes.
Go home. Nobody would care at all. It's
Nick,
just
as you
Twitter.
pointed out, you can buy other fruit pre-sliced.
Yeah.
But this woman, Natalie Gordon, she got over 70,000 retweets, and isn't that really what matters?
I think half the people thought the orange was playing Nina Simone. And that's why.
Oh, really?
And they got mad about that.
Yeah.
And they just ran with it.
Yeah.
That was at least 30,000 of those retweets.
I think it's a really good call.
These are real? This actually happens?
They're shot girls. They walk around.
They wear them on their midsection?
Sometimes they have.
How do they do that?
Trays.
They have Jello shooters sometimes.
They have trays of cowgirls. They have trays of shots.
I'm a different kind of guy, but this is amazing.
Fun.
I'm done with.
Nick, you're agreeing with Gavin.
Well, yeah, I just think it's time for America to go back to hating France. They had a good year.
I want to be clear that I do hate France.
Charlie. Yeah, France is terrible. Where are they getting this attitude that we are better at eating than you? That's what you got? Is you're better at snacking? Great job. Which they do, by the way. I think the iconic French character is a guy who can't bike anywhere without a giant piece of bread in the front of his bike.
They do love their French bread, don't
pause,
they?
France.
Yes.
Take a big pause.
Cooking is very therapeutic and nice. I wish that I could cook.
Everyone in France, they also wear a diaper during their meals, and they just soil themselves.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's true. It's 100% true.
They didn't put that in the stats.
Yeah.
If they're not sitting at a toilet seat dining room table.
Yeah, yeah.
Which most dining room tables.
Yeah, yeah.
Which most
Which is what you have at your
room
home.
in a French house has a toilet in it.
It does.
Yeah.
One
That's
per room?
important.
Nick, you said everyone in France wears a diaper while they eat, and they just soil themselves. I could not find any evidence.
No, it's
to
true.
back it
It's
up.
one for you. First of all, you have to give me time to go to Wikipedia and click login before you.
I'm not saying it's not true. I'm just saying I couldn't find any evidence to back it up.
Well, take my word for it.
All right, I will.
That's how we unite America, is with Francophobia. I think that's how we bring everybody together.
Is what, hating France?
Yeah.
I don't think
I have nothing against the French.
Oh, come on, they wear scarves all year.
I like them, but I just don't want to have 3-hour dinners. Why not? I mean, everyone's been afraid. They say, we can't do anything with China because we don't want to start a trade war. But who do you think? I know that you're an expert in Chinese economic relations, Nick.
Sure, yeah.
But what do you? I mean, what's it going to hurt to confront China a little bit for once?
Well, I mean, just with that statue, they prove that they're better than us at making anything. I mean, all of the anti-Trump art in America has been garbage. None of it's like Banksy level. The statues were terrible. The chicken's the best thing I've seen yet.
Banksy actually made that chicken.
Oh, did he?
No.
Okay.
But believe me, I didn't know where to go from that.
That's right. Wow, that's good. Yeah, you're stuck now.
Nick, you really like the rooster that looks like Trump.
I do.
Didn't you think his hands were too big, though?
I didn't. Well, they're feathers. The bones are. That you don't understand enough about chicken anatomy. The bones are much smaller. That's just feathers on top of bones.
Oh, okay. All right, well, thank you for explaining that to me.
Yeah, you're welcome.
But things get lost in the translation, and so I think Big Sticks, I don't know what they were trying to say in Mandarin, but it just didn't translate whatever it was.
I like to believe that was a direct translation. That's exactly how they meant it.
I think the Chinese are a lot smarter than that.
Well, they're very good at making it sound like they're going to kick your ass with poetry.
Well,
Yeah,
that's right.
Nick Mullen. Okay, we got to go, Nick. Sorry, we're leaving. Bye, everybody.
All right.
Just,
I had such a...
Just wave.
So if you want to go to the tanning salon, isn't that bad for your skin? We'll get a Playboy bunny.
Barely closing.
We'll get a Playboy. My stomach is just burned. The top of my stomach is singed off.
You just have like up and down stripes all over you from the light bulbs. You're like, I look good, dude.
We'll get a Playboy bunny sticker and we'll put it on your hip like slutty girls in high school.
Put stop
like
Big
that.
George Foreman.
I have brittle marks.
Yeah. Make a panini out of them.
I don't know why, but I wanted my parents to buy the George Foreman grills so bad when that shit
We
dropped.
had one. Everyone had one.
Well, then they eventually bought one. But like when the ad was out, I was like, please get one. This is so...
We had
a bootleg one.
Yeah, the Black and Decker
The
one.
Howard Beach
Dude,
one.
I've had numerous ones of those. They're $15, and they work as well.
Fine. Wait.
You don't even need a kitchen.
No. You can have...
You just put everything in there. Rice.
Pouring water on it.
Yeah,
Get rice.
Put a Ziploc bag with some rice and water in it. Throw that bitch in the fucking Black and Decker George Foreman.
Walk away 30 minutes later, perfect rice peel off.
Dude, I'm telling you, I heat up all my forks in there. I put forks in the Black and Decker thing, and then I just stick those forks in frozen food, and it cooks it on the way to your mouth.
That's so true.
I got raw chicken that I've done with the hot fork trick.
Perfect.
They call it the hot fork trick. You take a big lighter, you heat up a knife, a Swiss Army knife, and then you jam that into some raw chicken, and it'll cook it on the way to your mouth.
And it doesn't even matter that you don't have a fridge in your Chinatown tenement slum that you live in.
You don't even need to leave the grocery store. You can just do it right there in the aisle.
And it's free that way.
It's free. And you take a quick walk over to where they keep the whipped cream and just suck that shit up until you fall face down in the yogurt case. And they have to call the paramedics to take
free ride to the fucking hospital.
Guess who's going to the hospital and then jail for free?
That's 2 free car rides.
And that's just the knife.
A meal.
They call that knife chicken. The knife chicken recipe.
Ain't nothing wrong with that, my friend.
You ever, your kids want to go to Chuck E. Cheese, go to Disneyland?
Oh, yeah.
There's some roller coasters. We'll tell you what. You just take them to the grocery store.
That's right.
And then you fucking drink all the lemon extract, fucking pass out in the aisle. Guess who's getting the free ride?
Free ride to
roller coaster ride all the way to Juvenile Hall. Junior, where they can meet Mickey Mouse. They got Mickey Mouse.
Why would Mickey Mouse be in juvie?
I don't know. I thought I was under the impression that they treat kids good there.
They treat kids really good there.
In
Juvenile Hall?
Yeah.
Yeah, they have parties. They get pizza. Yep. Xbox. They tell them why they should be good. They have boxing matches. Why Hall? You know?
It's such a funny idea that somebody at some point was like, I got it. Prison, but for kids. Hold on, I got it. We're gonna, you know, that thing that place where you send people to get raped if they forget to re-register their vehicle every year. If you forget to get the inspection sticker, yeah, and then you get the punishment is being raped.
Being raped mercilessly.
It's that, but for children.
For children, a cute little kids version.
And every child will get a pair of turtle doves. That's the warden.
Yeah,
he's the old man.
The guy from Home Alone 2.
Home Alone.
Home Alone 2?
2, yeah.
Yeah.
Home Alone 2.
New York. In New York.
It's Donald Trump.
I had that on tape.
You
No,
look,
I saw on TV
you look
the other day.
stunning, Kevin Home Alone. His classic line.
The Sandlot was on TV the other day. I watched for 5 minutes.
You watched the whole movie, and then you cried.
I didn't watch the whole movie.
You wish you were a baby again.
It is remarkable
You sat
how
there
much
crying,
I
wanting
had
to be a baby.
memorized.
Anyway, it's time to play Luigi's Mansion.
Also, I forgot.
Adam's a little ass kid.
Adam's a little baby.
I can't wait to eat a whole tub of ice cream and play Wii.
I'm gonna have an ice cream sandwich and play Luigi's Mansion the whole time. And be like, gay. Just shut up.
What kind of gay guy plays this? Just doing it for 8 hours?
Gotta make sure I get all the accomplishments. Make sure I do absolutely every aspect of the game. Gay. Some gay guy would do this, not me though.
I can't wait to beat this so I can play Lego Star Wars.
If there's an option to play through the game again at the end as Mario, I'll definitely.
I'm not doing
it. I'm definitely not. Also going to go back.
It's a joke.
Unless they don't have that, and I have to go back and finish Mario Odyssey as Luigi, which I will do, and consider that a sequel.
That's right. Should we get to the show? Probably. Yeah.
Damn, Odyssey was great.
I haven't played
Nick, all of
the
this
show. We're having fun hanging.
No, I'm cleaning and stuff.
Your house is clean.
No, I
bro.
gotta finish the bathroom, Miss Kemp.
Aren't you having fun hanging with me and Stav?
Yeah, but I'm also tired, and there's like
I'm tired too. I need you there though.
Why?
Because just we're both tired.
I don't know. Maybe I'll host and then leave.
Yeah.
I gotta
just do it for 10 minutes.
I gotta keep going with this. I mean, I honestly, just cleaning the fucking living room and the kitchen is the amount of how much I would wake up every day and just feel like something's wrong. And then you think it's bigger things.
Literally, we did the same thing last night.
You think it's
when I saw Nick, he was like, I stayed up all.
You're like,
all
I don't know
night
what
last
I'm
night
supposed
cleaning.
to
I was
do
like, I went to bed at
next.
4:30 a.m.
Yeah. It's I don't know what the next step in life is. I don't know what to do. And really, the answer is that I didn't throw out the expired cheese in the back of the refrigerator.
Yeah.
And then you just chip away at that shit, and it's once I have the rest of it, because my office is just filled with shit. There's all these fucking tools and
dude,
loose hardware in there.
I'm back in. My shit's all dirty. I'm gonna do a clean. It feels good to clean.
I'm sitting on 600 shirts.
It does. I
that are
woke
still
up in a
boxed
clean
up
house today. It was great.
That I need to do, one last.
You have to do fulfillment. Or
this time I'm making sure every single shirt is fucking bagged and
before
boxed,
you post.
before I do anything, because it's trying to unbox them and fulfill out of the shit the way it's sent to me is it's
don't
too
do
much
that.
work. Yeah.
All right, well, guys, this is the premium, so I guess tomorrow is Funny Moms, the 18th of November. Come.town, watch this space. Nick is going to post new shirts.
I mean, eventually.
Well,
I got to get this apartment cleaned.
Not anytime soon. He has to clean his apartment.
And everybody,
Stav, you got some road dates probably.
Who cares?
I still have.
Come
if
see
you
me
want
in
now,
Atlanta.
I still have Thousand Island Stair shirts for sale.
Can I have one?
No.
You haven't given me a single free shirt from your t-shirt.
You can't have one. I
don't want that one though.
Yeah.
I want Weed Sopranos.
I want Weed Pranos.
Why? We could both wear it, dude. No, different days. Or the same day. That'd be tight.
I want it.
We go to a theme park.
You can't have it.
Like a fucking family with 10 kids all wearing the same shirt.
I've had so many ideas for parody Black Family Reunion T-shirts at Six Flags, but
none of them come out not racist.
Well, I mean, it's there would be no way to tell that it's not just a shirt.
Yeah. That's good though.
I love those shirts. I used to love that.
Yeah.
Because I would go to Six Flags and I would see that. And I'm like, how do you all know each other?
I wish my family loved each other this much.
You guys made shirts?
Yeah.
I like just seeing fat families all dressed like minions. Wearing those kind of shirts.
That is hot.
All right, we should go.
Makes me horny. Yeah, come see me in fucking Atlanta next week. The Stress Factory in Bridgeport the 21st. Nashville the 24th. Baltimore Thanksgiving weekend. Houston, New Orleans. Shut up. Or I was just in New Orleans. Bye.
Should have asked for permission.
You should have asked the squad.
All my boys have to ask me for permission to get girls.
I haven't checked in on the open mic scene, but
I
what
mean,
do you mean?
It hasn't happened.
I know, but I mean, in years I haven't.
Yeah.
And if wokeness took away, completely politically incorrect black comedy, then that is the gravest injustice.
We need to do an open letter about that.
That would be like if they just got rid of all of jazz.
Yeah. One of the only like uniquely American art.
What was the
Awesome.
What was the room on U Street? Karma? Was it
Tabak?
Tabak. Yeah.
Mhm.
I used to go there if I just wanted to be alone.
Shouts out to Rollo.
Yeah. Yeah. I loved it there.
Rollo used to. That mic was so fun. Rollo would just do like 40 minutes up top. It was hilarious. Just
crushing.
Yeah. I remember there was some fat Hispanic guy. He's like, my man looked like a teddy bear.
That's right. My man said he got his jacket on and off.
One of the funniest things I've ever heard in my life. Ooh, my man said he got his jacket on and off.
Rollo's so funny. Dude.
Yeah, Tabak was good.
Seriously, gay sex is disgusting.
How you gonna just get death in a bathroom?
Nah, but for real, gay sex is gross.
That might be the hardest I've ever laughed. Just him at Wonderland Ballroom.
Was I there too?
In a hipster room. I think you were there.
I think I was.
The back of the room was dying, and he was just like crushing with like, ooh, she looked like she got pink areolas.
Yeah. Light-skinned girls, man, they got them green palm veins.
And then just suddenly, like, record scratch.
Yeah,
like,
nah.
How you gonna have gay sex, though? That's disgusting.
No, he's like, gay sex, man, that's just disgusting.
Yes.
You're just trying to get raped to death in the bathroom.
Silent.
And it's like, I can only sort of barely see what he's saying.
I don't know what he's talking about at
I
all.
think that the point is that, like, to overgeneralize gay sex as being like intentionally high risk on top of just the physical act of gay sex, where it's not just two guys fucking each other, but it has to be like barebacking a stranger.
Yeah, cruising culture.
Right. Shouts out to Pacino.
Yeah, Pacino.
Yeah. Shouts out to Al.
Yeah, he's like, I saw this movie Cruising the other day. Al Pacino goes into this leather club. They putting fists in guys' asses. Yeah, that movie's so good.
Damn.
Yeah, they got men trying to be women now, man.
It's time to. It's time for us to use all the money to get plastic surgery so we look like different people, and we start over at open mics. And it's just. That's
Marlo Stanfield.
Marlo Stanfield style, man.
Just curb stomping.
I watched a YouTube compilation of Marlo Stanfield scenes.
Awesome.
The other day.
Sounds awesome.
A lot of good stuff in there.
Yeah, he rocked.
He had no like redeeming qualities though. He was just seemed pure evil.
Yeah, it was just pretty fucking tight.
But like Stringer and Avon had like there was good and
that's
bad.
the whole
No,
point.
they're just the characters introduced in the first season.
Maybe you like them better.
Yeah.
'cause they're,
So you have like an emotional attachment to them.
I guess so. Stringer
I mean,
was
at the
going
end,
to
it's like clear.
business school.
Everything is the same.
Yeah.
Yeah, just because he's at CCBC doesn't mean he's not a fucking sociopath.
Dude, we should go to community college.
For what?
Well, I'm gonna go for painting. Try to cruise in on some art school pussy. Community college.
Trying to get community college pussy.
just like fucking kids that like to draw cars.
Yeah.
Going to community college for art.
Just painting Tom Myers in art class. Just, no matter what the assignment is.
I remember when I worked at a community college, the vibes of the cafeteria were awesome. There was like the nerds that set up, literally would set up like, they would play Magic the Gathering and sometimes bring computers in and like have LAN parties in this community college cafeteria. Just exactly who you're thinking. Fat guy, ponytail, just acne.
Yeah.
Awesome guys.
Yeah.
Those guys absolutely rock.
What happened to those guys? I mean, I guess you don't.
Because they were stupid. Like they're geeks, not nerds. Nerds are smart. They were nerds, but the dumbest people you've ever met in your life.
Losers.
Yeah.
I remember I made friends with like those people, and you would think that
They're
they were
very
smart,
nice.
and then you find out that no, they're often not nice.
Yeah.
No, they're not nice. They're not smart.
There's an assumption. There's like that, like 80s or movies drilled it into your
Revenge
head
of the
that
Nerds,
popular
yeah.
people are inherently sadistic and evil,
Right.
and that the nerds are like good.
No,
But,
popular people are cool.
I mean, it's a mix. I mean, it has nothing to do. That's all determined by how much money your family has and whether or not you're attractive. It's like it has nothing to do with your underlying morality.
Right. Or what your vibes are like.
Right.
And oftentimes, if you're rich, you're probably more pleasant because your life has been easy as fuck.
you're either like kind of nice or a complete piece of shit. I feel like.
That's true. I remember like the nerd. We probably talked about this.
Whereas those kids are probably like white trash, but like like dragons.
Wolf t-shirt.
Their
guys.
dad calls them gay if he's even in the house anymore.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They're all wicked.
And then some people are just Chinese.
That's so true. They're born Chinese. You think it's like a caterpillar type thing, a metamorphosis, but no.
It would be
From
funny
birth.
if Chinese people formed cocoons. And in like middle school, they'd be like, now in health class they explain like now some of the Chinese students will be in cocoons.
Yeah, they're
you may go into the locker room and it will be very damp. And there will be a corner filled with silk where the Chinese students have entombed themselves in cocoons. And it's racist to disturb those cocoons. And when they come out, they'll be able to bleed acid and chew your skin off.
Oh, them.
And it's racist to not let them do that.
So they would go from Chinese to some kind of super soldier.
Some kind of monster.
Monster soldier. Gotcha.
Yeah.
I see.
They're in their
That would be
chrysalis
funny.
state.
Fuck you, bitch. Wait till I go cocoon. Just you wait, bitch. I get a cocoon, then we'll see. It's like, yeah, you gotta not fuck with the Asian kids, because right around 12, 13, they set up shop down in the locker room, and they all go into their cocoons, and when they come out, they can kill you.
They can kill you. Can they speak English still? Like, do they have language?
They still sound exactly the same. Yo, who laughed now?
But they're just giant slug monsters with fangs.
Well, they look like that dragon that they make on the street.
Yes.
But over
That's
a bunch of
awesome.
legs. Yeah.
So they all look like those dragons.
Yeah, with that fucking that face with the
Kind of pulled back, teeth are out, eyes are all bulging.
Very scary.
But
Yeah,
they
who
got
laughed
little-
now?
But they got little whiskers.
Yeah.
I love how they give dragons whiskers.
Yeah.
Because you got a Chinese type of dragon, and then you have like the British type of dragon.
Yeah, how did they both get dragons, you know?
Because they had completely different fucking names, and they weren't called dragons, but
they breathe
when
fire.
they translated, they're like, I guess we'll call this thing a dragon.
Oh, really? What were they called?
I mean, they had a name, presumably some Chinese word.
What about the British people?
They were called dragons.
But the concept of a winged beast that breathes fire.
The Chinese ones don't have wings.
They don't.
Do they fly though? Yeah.
No, they don't fly.
They fly through the air.
No, they just sort of snake around the painting.
No, that's no. They fly.
Yeah, they got
gotta
like
fly.
12 guys inside of it.
I know. I've seen the version they do for parades.
I think they fly. I'm pretty sure.
But
they
in
fly.
myth, they definitely fly. They got to.
I'm going to start culturally appropriating the pantomime dragon.
Okay, I like that.
And see who gets mad.
What's the end game there?
Why do you
don't
care?
It's just a social experiment.
I have no idea.
Just for your YouTube channel, you're gonna start doing cultural appropriation and see who gets mad.
And we're on What Would You Do? I'm John Quinones, and we brought a Chinese New Year dragon into this restaurant while patrons
Just
are trying
knocking
to
shit over. It's a full-size one.
Yeah, it's just 35 people, and then like people are like, "What the fuck is going on?"
Yeah.
And then the head guy takes the top and he's like wiping his brow, and it's a white man, and then he puts it back on, and they're zooming in on people just reacting, and nobody says anything.
They're
And he's like,
"Can you leave, please?"
Ma'am, I'm John Quinones with What Would You Do? How did you feel when you saw that the Chinese dragon was actually a bunch of white guys? She's like, what?
I'm just trying to eat my mashed potatoes.
We're just trying to have mashed potatoes here. And he's like, okay, ma'am, please leave. Get out.
You're racist.
Get out now.
So you don't condemn this kind of behavior?
Get the fuck out.
Piece of shit.
Ma'am, how did you feel when I had sex with a child in front of you? Why didn't you stop it?
I'm just trying to eat my
I'm
mashed
John
potatoes.
Quinones, and this is What Would You Do? They're upping the ante. He's doing hate crimes. He's raping children.
They're calling people beeps.
Yeah, I would love to see a final season of What Would You Do that just every single scenario involves the Chinese New Year dragon. We had a Chinese New Year dragon filled with people with Down syndrome trying to order spaghetti at a restaurant while our plant yells at him for not being able to read.
Awesome. That's a good one.
Can I have Biscotti. Ah, come on! You're wasting everybody's time, you retard dragon. Somebody's like, sir, you leave that dragon alone. Sir, I'm John Quinones. What made you speak out against this man berating the dragon?
I just like they do that, but every single time it's like, can you please leave? There's too many people here.
I gotta piss. I'll be right back.
Yeah, don't worry about it, man. Now, shit, now I gotta piss.
We don't have that. No, nothing.
No. Isn't it Sunday today?
No, today is the week. Wednesday.
Today's Wednesday?
Yeah.
Damn. Every fucking day just kind of blends.
I know that, dude.
I had a steak for lunch. What did you have, Adam?
I had
cheesy goldfish. They had a Fuck chocolate. you. Sorry. I never had it. Sorry. So true. Sorry. Shut the fuck up, Aaron. All right. I'll chill out. Fuck you. Fuck off.
Shorter than all the other people.
No.
Yeah.
It's a movie starring Tom Cruise, dude. I'm
Yeah, but
taller
then
than
everyone else at the party. He's the star of the movie. You're just one of the extras.
I'm getting pussy from Nicole Kidman. I've never seen that movie. Does she fuck?
You haven't seen that movie? That movie I just would rewatch it again. I watch that movie like 6 times a year.
It's so good. All right, maybe I'll watch it.
Oh, you like it, Adam?
I love it.
Never mind. It's bad. I think it's so bad.
I guess I will watch it.
Yeah.
It's so bad.
No, it's not good.
It's not good.
I thought it was good, but then I remember that I didn't eat lunch.
Yeah.
And
you were sleepy.
I'm having a diabetic diabetes.
I'm gonna watch.
Think about Wilford Brimley saying that I've been meted by women.
Meted.
Yeah.
I've been meted by a couple.
Recently, you may have heard the news that I read. And welcome to my fireside chats. What do you guys want to talk about?
What are you wearing? Only the hot guys telegram in.
Did anyone? I watched maybe just the monologue, and then that was it for me. I haven't watched SNL in years. But I thought I'd check out the Bill Burr thing because everyone was talking about it.
Oh boy, am I hungry for cum.
Yeah.
What did Bill Burr say?
He was like, unbelievable. You got black people out on the streets acting like fucking monkeys.
I don't think that's what he
said.
That.
He did. Wow,
Yeah.
on SNL.
And white women, oh boy. You know what we should do is let the cops rape white women to death. That'll fucking straighten them out.
That'll show them.
That'll show. That's what we need. We need to fire all the cops and give them jobs raping the white women in Starbucks. Oh, what? You want a latte? How about a fucking gun in your car?
Wow, that's pretty funny.
Ladies and gentlemen, Imagine Dragons. And can you imagine them? They got a fire, they're breathing fire.
Big ass teeth.
Fucking dragons are so cool. I wish
they got fire.
I feel like I am one.
I'm a fucking dragon.
I feel like
dragon dick is
I
huge.
support this gay shit because I feel like the next step is letting me be a dragon. Hell yeah, gay rights. But only because I'm a people.
I'm gonna become trans dragon.
Because I'm gonna tell people I'm a dragon. If they say I'm not, they'll go to jail.
Oh, Jesus, that was brutal.
Yeah.
We should rape those guys.
You call this fucking music? Back in my day, music was... It was Benny Goodman.
George Gershwin.
That was the kind of music you could listen to.
In Boston.
In Boston,
the band.
Back when I was growing up in New York, the only fucking music you had.
We should rape every white woman.
Yeah, I didn't watch the Bill Burr.
I didn't watch it either.
I don't know what it was.
I didn't actually.
I saw people were talking.
I'm sure it was, knowing Bill Burr, I'm sure it was 2 things. 1, very funny and well done. and B, things people were saying online 10 years ago.
Yeah, I don't know. I wanted to watch it. I just didn't do it because what did I do instead yesterday? Oh, I watched the finals. I watched basketball.
As did I.
Yeah.
Wow.
Congrats.
Thank you.
How'd that go?
The Lakers won.
My boys won.
The Lakers won, and Adam is gay.
And I am gay. And finally, LeBron got his 4th ring, and I can finally say it. I'm an actively homosexual man.
You are wearing
that was a little agreement.
You are wearing
I made.
gay little green pants.
They're not gay, bro.
Aren't they, Nick?
Come on.
They are.
No, they're
Oh, they are, pal.
Well, guess what, Stavros? I was going to invite you to the outlet malls tomorrow to get winter stuff, but you're
what
not
outlet
invited
malls?
anymore.
Where?
I don't know, like north of the city.
In Jersey.
In the Jersey.
I live in New Jersey.
I'm trying to get.
I'm gonna get a winter coat. Finally.
Did I ever tell you when I worked at like that cell phone kiosk or whatever, I was like run credit checks, and there was a lot of like illegals that would come in, and you could run a credit check with no social, because a lot of them didn't have socials or whatever, by just like you could get around it with Sprint. There was like a way to Sprint didn't require it.
Respect.
But you know, they would have to like fill out a card with their information. And this, there was like an illegal guy there, and I was like writing it down for him. And I was like, "Where do you live?" And he was like, "Ijamsville," which is a town in Maryland, apparently.
Ijamsville.
And I was like, I put down Williamsville because it was like, there's no way that that's right. I was like, this is just fucking. He's like, I live in Ijamsville, and I'm like, can you write it down? And he wrote it down as IJAMASVIL. I'm like, there's just no.
Yeah.
This guy doesn't even know where he lives. I'm like, fuck. I guess I'll rip him off.
All right. It's going to be $400 for this Nextel.
What was so funny about those guys is they would all come in and get 830s or whatever, and you'd be like, well, without a social, it's a $150 deposit. The phone's like $300, you know, and then like you pay like a portion of your first. I forget, because it used to be fucking expensive.
Yeah.
And they'd be like, okay, and then they would pull out a wad of cash. It's like $4,000, and just start like peeling off hundreds. Is it a bank account?
I know.
Those
They
guys
have to
like
travel with all their money at all like it's medieval time.
Yeah. In a satchel filled with rubies.
Yeah.
He throws them out. I just tuck it in my quiver, and then I just dance away into the forest. Fare thee well, Mr. Mexican.
And a wonderful day to you, Mr. Mexican.
Yeah.
Thank you, Mr. Wizard.
Thank you. A wizard took my money, but he gave me a phone. Okay, yeah, we've gotten a lot of calls about this.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, man. I feel fucking... every time I go out on the road, I'm like, what if I get corona here?
You'd probably be fine. I mean, Trump kind of single-handedly proved that the disease is fake. All you need is massive amounts of steroids.
Mm-hmm. Would they give me steroids?
You know what I was laughing about? You
and
know
a
this,
helicopter to the hospital.
You know, there's like workout,
Reed.
the protein bars or whatever. Like just like a shirtless bodybuilder answering the door on Halloween and giving them out to kids. Like, all right, stay strong.
Keep lifting, bro.
Well, what are you, a witch? Maybe you should be a jacked witch.
I'm trying to get fucking jacked. Those fucking taste good. They got candy bar tasting ones, dude. It feels like
they're all candy bar tasting. My favorite one is, I get them pretty often, the Met RX.
The peanut with the fucking pretzel.
Peanut butter pretzel is good, but the apple pie one is.
Ooh.
The apple pie one is fucking.
I don't know about the apple pie one.
It's fire. The shitty ones, because I usually get the big like cookie crunch one.
Oh yeah, from the bodega.
Because that used to be the one that was always around.
Yeah.
And that one's fine. But the pretzel one is amazing.
Pretzel one's very good.
The cookie dough one is like, all right, this isn't cookie dough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How many grams protein? Like 30?
It's like, somewhere in that, 20
to 30.
Yeah.
I'm trying to eat fucking protein and get fucking yoked.
Yeah.
Wait, if I get corona, will they give me steroids and then I'll lift through it?
I went to Joe's Shanghai the other day.
Yeah, they will.
And I got some Xiaolong Bao.
Oh, yeah.
And I was asking the guy, I was like making conversation with the waiter.
In Chinese?
In Chinese?
No.
Oh, damn.
That's
No.
That would have been awesome.
Yeah.
Nick puts on his Raiden clothes and goes to Chinatown.
I was like, can I get like pigskin around here to try and make this myself? And they were like, oh, you can't do it. They're like, it's too hard. I'm like, I love that, dude. I love Chinese people.
Yeah, they're like, no.
Yeah, they're like, no, you can't do it. And they're not even trying to be mean. They're just like, no,
They're saving you time.
Yeah, they're like, no, you can't do it.
Wait, pigskin?
Yeah, the way you make that shit is like I don't know if the word is render, but you like boil pig skin.
Yeah, you render the fat,
but
and
the
then
fat
it becomes gelatinous.
No, it's the fat, the collagen or whatever, and then the rest of the shit separates. So in between the fat and the other shit is the layer of like pork jelly, which is what you need.
Ooh, that shit's good.
Which is like the thing that holds the skin, I think, onto the like subcutaneous material or something. But yeah, you have to like make all this pork jelly. And then once you have the pork jelly, because you gotta like freeze it, it's like this whole fucking process. And then with that, then you put like the shit in it, and you make like basic. I think it would be like similar to aspic or something. Okay, and that's
like,
what you put in the dumplings.
It's like making a broth basically, but like a very
With
like, dense
pigskin.
broth.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I didn't realize that. Damn.
Yeah.
Fuck it, I want some of that. I haven't had that shit in a while.
It would be fun to try. I mean, I'm sure I'd fuck it up, but
For sure, yeah.
Yeah.
It would be nice.
It'd be it'd be a nice
And
afternoon
at the end of the
project.
day, you just get like some fucking pork broth, even if you fuck it up.
Well, no, you can't. I mean, you could probably make it out of like pork broth and fucking like gelatin powder or whatever.
No, I'm saying if you fuck it up, at the end you just have like a shittier broth.
Oh, maybe. Yeah. I don't know. I've like looked at the process and be like, oh, I want to do that, and then I forget about it.
Yeah.
It seems like for the amount of time and then the yield for like a personal amount of dumplings, it's like too much time.
Yeah, I know.
For
but
like
it's
8
like,
dumplings.
It's
To
literally,
prove
it's
to
just
yourself
it's,
that you
it's
do it.
something to do for fun.
No,
It's
sure,
amazing
of
you
course,
can do
of
anything.
course.
Dumpling maker.
Of
Yeah.
course.
You play the fucking guitar and surf.
Yeah, you're bad at both of them. You waste
Very
all this
bad.
time taking lessons.
Yeah.
You have to go see Sebastian every 3 days.
I thought we wouldn't talk about that.
Seb comes in,
Yes.
he fucking loosens you up.
Sebastian comes over and teaches you how to surf in your bedroom.
Got gorgeous hair.
Okay, let's get all of our clothes off, and
like we're surfing.
and then I want you to blow on my body as the wind would, and this will show me that you know what the wind is doing to your body. So you put your tongue on my body where the water would be,
The water would be.
because
Now-
you have to understand the ocean. You have to understand the water as yourself first.
It's in your head.
You have to be the
so
water.
put my penis in your mouth.
And what part of my body would be underwater? Just my penis.
Just my penis. You will suck on my feet and penis until I come in your mouth, and then I'll leave. And that's surfing.
Yeah. He's a real
awesome.
He's an outside the box kind
Yeah.
of
Have you seen
coach.
improvements?
Not really, but I'm gonna
Just
give
that
it
guy,
some time.
just Fabio smiling on a flyer in like a coffee shop in Brooklyn with his number. The surfing lessons with Sebastian.
Yeah. Yeah. If you had to suck a surfing instructor's penis at him, would it be a guy with long blonde hair? Would you say?
Yeah, like girl hair. Yeah,
Because it would be like
probably.
a girl, basically.
Well, yeah. I mean, he'd still be more dominant than me, but it'd be girlier.
Well, you're getting lessons from him. You can't be more.
Yeah,
dominant
he's
than
the teacher. Yeah,
Right.
exactly. Yeah, but yeah, he would have gorgeous hair, of course.
Yeah, because in my
And
case, I
lovely
wouldn't do
puka
that.
shells.
I wouldn't have sex with. I wouldn't suck a man's penis personally.
I
I would. pick
wouldn't
a-
even go surfing.
I would pick a woman, and then suck her pussy.
Nah, but I couldn't have a woman.
I would engage in all the elements of surf culture, like living in the sewers and eating pizza.
Yeah.
But I would never go surfing itself.
Dude, they had a nice fucking setup in the sewer.
They
They had,
really
like,
did.
a bunch of TVs.
We've talked about it before, but it is so bizarre that one of them's like a California surfer and the other one's like just a guy from like Bay Ridge.
Yeah.
And
the
with
other
a
was
bad
just a gay
attitude.
nerd.
Yeah. Whoa, radical, a pizza.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, what are we doing for dinner? Another fucking pizza again?
I could do a pie.
Yeah, my little brother's from fucking Venice Beach. And I'm from Gravesend.
And our other brother's just doing math like a fucking homo.
He's
Yeah.
Jewish.
One of them should have been Midwestern. I mean, it makes as much sense.
Yeah.
I mean, one's a California surfer, one's a guy from deep Brooklyn.
Yep.
The other one's,
Nerd.
Garrison Keeler.
Yeah.
And then fucking Shredder or Splinter is Japanese.
Mm-hmm.
And so you got an
He's their
Asian.
dad.
You need a southern one.
Yeah, there should be a southern.
There should be a
southern Ninja Turtle.
But kids love fucking cowabunga
Yeah.
shit, dude.
I'm just saying, if we go above ground and we fight crime, we should focus on a specific type of crime. I'm not going to say what, but I've got a map here and I've highlighted neighborhoods that I identify as problem
I
areas.
think we've got a type of this on this crime has to stop.
This area that I like to call Black Harlem.
Black Harlem.
Also known as the Heart of Darkness.
We're diving into the heart of darkness.
Mm-hmm.
No, let the fucking ninjas do whatever they want.
Mm-hmm.
We've got bigger.
I'm not
fish to
worried about
fry.
the Foot Clan. Okay? A lot of those guys went into the towers. A lot of those guys were the first ones into the towers, helping people out. My concern is the God's disciples, is the Stone family, the Black Gorilla family, the Bloods and the Crips.
Organized crime. Gangs. Hey, yo.
Yeah.
We got to leave the organized crime out of it.
Yeah, hey, Vinny, we got a problem with these turtles are busting up operations. Now, don't worry about it. My cousin Raphael is... I got in with them. Yeah, my cousin Raphael, he's like some giant fucking turtle or something. Now you just pay them off. They live in garbage. You just fucking get them...
Just give them pizza.
Send them a fucking pizza pie once a week. You know.
They lay off.
I mean, worst case scenario, what do they got? A couple of fucking daggers? You just shoot them in the head.
No, do any members of the Foot Clan ever have a gun?
They
No.
should just get one.
It would be funny to see
All
like
they need is
the turtles confronting like some old Italian guy in a tracksuit and then just getting shot in the head.
Yeah.
What the hell is this? Some kind of fucking boop? Hey, Mikey, I think it's a turtle.
I think he said ninja.
He's not
not the other word.
What the fuck is this? Ninjas? What do they got? They got green
Oh, Ninja Turtle.
Ninja
Turtle. We thought the other kind.
we're sorry for shooting your friend.
Oh,
we thought they were a different kind of turtle.
We thought it was the worst type of turtle you could be.
Well, he's dead. You don't mind if we make soup out of him, do you?
Yeah. Listen, we're gonna eat him. hey, Paulie, I think maybe we shoot him. Why don't we turn him into some? I can make us some nice like sauce out of him or something. What the fuck is the matter with you? You always want to eat the people we kill. No, not all of them. Only the ones that are like a turtle or a rat.
Some kind of anthropomorphic thing.
Some kind of it's got to be like a dog or a street shark. Or,
the mafia just.
Well, how about one time I ate a Chinese guy by mistake. One time I make everybody fucking spaghetti from a Chinese guy, and then it's Vinny loves eating people.
You never stop busting my balls. One time I made Chinese and guy meatballs.
What? Just because I served everybody the Little Mermaid's pussy during the 7 fishes. During the Feast of 7 Fishes. Now everybody's mad at me. And they're saying that I'm a fucking cannibal.
I didn't think she had a pussy. It was supposed to be all fish from the waist down.
We're doing for San Gennaro. I'm serving up Ninja Turtle, Biker Mice from Mars, Street Sharks, fucking Darkwing Duck,
and bananas and pajamas.
Yeah, they make the banana. They make the banana filling fresh to order. So the pajamas they bake days in advance, but when you order them, that's when they put the banana in there.
Oh, they put the banana in there. The banana ditch. Fuck, dude. I would love a giant fucking banana fucking split right now.
I would eat one of the bananas in pajamas for sure.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? That thought never crossed my mind as a child.
What, eating them?
Eating them. Because I guess bananas aren't delicious enough.
I love bananas, dude.
I love that banana.
I get a banana every morning. I go to the bodega, I get a coffee and a banana.
I like a banana. I'm just saying, as a child, it didn't fucking grab me.
You know what I haven't had in years? The banana pudding with the cookies in it.
That's good shit.
That is a great dessert.
Fake banana.
Ooh, I went to another level when you said that.
Oh,
yeah, hell yeah.
It's very good.
Yeah.
Oh,
banana pudding, the little Nilla wafer on top.
Oh, the Nilla wafer Maron.
Yeah.
It's so good.
When I first had that shit, my mom didn't like fake stuff, I guess. I was pissed. I love the fake banana so goddamn much.
Yeah.
I love vanilla wafers too. Damn.
Maybe we'll do that after this. We'll all have pudding.
Pudding would be nice. I'm thinking
we'll hold
sushi.
hands on the Ferris wheel and have pudding. That's the thing. A lot of people listen to the show. They don't realize we're just like normal guys outside.
Oh yeah, we're
guys.
super normal.
Hold hands on the Ferris wheel.
30-year-old guys holding hands on a Ferris wheel.
Eating fucking
a big trough of pudding.
A bunch of pudding, and we say that slip the guy $7 down at the bottom and say, "Can you stop it when they're at the top? We want to say the N-word up there."
Yeah.
The guy's like, "No problem, boss. We're just happy to have Coney Island back up and running."
We want to be somewhere safe where we can shout the N-word technically in a New York City borough. Staten Island not counting, of course. That's how you get into Staten Island. That's the toll. You can either use Easy Pass or shout the N-word at the guy.
Shaolin, dude.
Yeah, Shaolin. Shaolin.
Listen to Metallica. You ever make pussy while listening to Metallica? Recently, I've been listening to Metallica.
I've been playing For Whom the Bell Tolls.
I love the way that the music is metal and the name of the band is Metallica. I love saying it. I love having the idea of having sex with a woman made out of metal. With a woman that's like Metal Mario, but she's a woman.
But she's got a pussy.
I love the idea of making sex to Metal Mario, but she's got big tits. She's nice, 6 feet tall, all legs. It's just a leggy Metal Mario that I have sex with.
That's right, folks.
The fuck is the matter with you?
What is wrong with you?
Metal Mario's supposed to be a fucking metal man.
He's a fucking guy.
He's fucking made out of metal. None of this fucking Metallica shit.
Michael Douglas. What did I tell you about this fucking Metallica shit?
You see this guy come in here? He says he's gonna have sex with Metal Mario, and she's a girl now. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Listen, I don't know about this.
Come on.
I don't know about this
Metal
fucking...
Mario's got a fucking cock.
Metal Mario, I mean...
You telling me you're gonna chop his metal cock off?
What the hell is he supposed to be? He's supposed to be Joanne Fabric.
Yeah, I thought I was going to fucking Joanne's Fabric. Don't get my fucking dick, son.
Whoa. Ooh. And that's it for me, folks. I'm going to kill myself. Yeah. Robin Williams' latest special, I'm About to Kill Myself, leaves a lot to be desired. Initially, he starts going off about Water World and something about Joanne Fabrics before hinting at the fact that he was raped and that he would prefer to be in China. And then it ends.
And then what about the black guys in China?
And then there's something about Joanne Fabrics again at the end in The Sopranos. And then he just walks off stage.
But a true artist.
Yeah.
I would love to watch that special.
A man of 1,000 voices.
The one we just described.
Yeah.
Which one we just did.
Just hand Robin Williams a set list.
Yep.
I don't know what it means, but I'll do my best.
He is a fucking great performer. You got to give the man that. As an actor, he's unbelievable.
Electric.
Unmatched. Except maybe my dick. Him and Christopher Reeves were boys.
He riffed all of Mrs. Doubtfire.
That's right.
That was supposed to be Matilda.
Yeah.
They hired him to play the fucking dad in Matilda, and he was like, "Ooh, what if I dress up like a dumb bitch?
What if I have tits?
What if I had a big pair of juicy tits?
Some fucking tits.
And you could suck on them."
Oh, fuck. Fuck my... Dude, that was the apex.
It gets, because it'll never be good, like, everybody just wants to like make things equal. Which, you know, I mean, maybe some people are just want to invert whatever the hierarchy is, but that's not going to happen.
Right.
No one will ever have it good as those guys
That peak,
did.
dude.
That was it.
The best.
They're just constantly listening to that song.
Because
Everybody
it's after
wants
the
to
civil
rule
rights
the world.
movement where they're under the impression that, like, yeah, we already fixed all that stuff.
Yeah, no, we're good. There's no more racism.
Right. Because, I mean, if you're like a guy in the 50s, there has to be at least a part of you that's like,
this is wrong.
Looking at the colored section in a restaurant being like,
that's worse.
This seems.
Yeah.
I don't know if we should be doing
You at
that.
least had one hamburger ruined briefly.
You're like asking the waitress, you're like, sorry, how is this part of the theme?
It's a segregation theme.
Yeah.
It's like, I bet you a ton of those motherfuckers were like, nice. It probably felt awesome for most of them.
It's got to be funny to be like one of the only Indian families that came to America in the 50s, and then they like go to a restaurant or whatever, and there's all these black people in the colored section. They just don't know what to do in Alabama. They're like, fuck it. I guess you can eat with the whites. And then the black people have to be like, come on, man.
Come on, dude. We've been here
No
forever.
fair. We've been here forever. And they're like, well, you know, it says blacks only, not brown people. So
That's true. No, they would have thrown him right in. I will say, I hate to say it, to side with these people.
Who, the Indians?
No, I don't hate to side with them. Some of them
Stav
are great.
hates it.
No, I love their cuisine. I have some very good friends from the subcontinent.
Yeah. It's funny, Indian food is like fucking now.
It's like what?
Fucking, where it's like, I love it, but I don't want to deal with the consequences.
Yeah, I can only do it every like couple months.
It just makes me feel like absolute shit.
Yep.
And then I gotta go get tested afterwards. I have to see a doctor to make sure my insides
Your
aren't
ass
rotting.
isn't ruined forever.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. Damn, I want some Indian food. I gotta hop in the whip straight to fucking Be More after this.
Yeah, I gotta go to the show.
Why are you getting Nancy?
So I gotta go to the show.
You got time, bro.
You got plenty of time.
Well, I want to eat before the show.
Why don't you eat this dick for lunch?
Were you getting a penis salad?
No.
Woo! Got his ass.
What's the dressing gonna be?
I'm getting a penis.
Gay cum with
gay man's cum.
Yeah,
dude.
Adam's over here having a penis salad
with ass croutons. A man's ass. Come on,
he's
guys.
fucking with a big fat black guy's nipples.
Yeah, real
Croutons.
mature. Okay. All right.
Long,
you know that's not a
long cigar smoking guy nipples is croutons.
His brother's big chocolatey croissant nipples. Adam can't wait to have his salad.
Wow, dude, I can't believe that's what you're gonna have.
Just a light penis salad. It's a salad. Yeah, no. Good luck on your surgery, Stop, by the way.
Yeah, thank you.
Oh, yeah.
Tomorrow I'm under the knife.
What we were doing in the car,
They put you out for that?
Huh?
You put you out for that?
I don't know. I don't
General
think so.
anesthetic?
I think I'm gonna feel it.
Local anesthesia.
Because when they took that tumor out of my jaw, I wasn't out.
Yeah.
You gotta ask to be out, dude.
Huh?
Just tell them, knock me out.
When I did my wisdom teeth, they gassed me.
Yeah, I think they're gonna gas the fuck up out of me, but I don't think I'm gonna be
Oh no,
knocked out.
general anesthetic.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't. I have like a fear about that now.
Being knocked out?
Yeah, I'm like the idea of going into surgery. I feel like if I had anything terminal, I would just want to go live in the woods until I die.
Yeah, probably.
Like an animal.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, it feels better.
In some cases, I would agree with that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just living out, just having a nice year or whatever.
Just having soup in a cabin.
That's right.
You know, drawing flowers and stuff, coughing.
Yeah.
Well, don't worry about me. I'll be all right.
Yep, not telling your family what your diagnosis is.
But I'm just like living like in the woods behind like a strip mall. It's just like a fucking.
You're in Gaithersburg.
yeah, right. Yeah, I'll be okay out here.
I'll be going into town, walking to an elevation burger for lunch.
Yeah, just coughing, trying to drag a vending machine.
He died doing what he loved.
Yeah,
folks.
Living at the park.
I'm just getting supplies before I head back out into the wilderness. Yeah, ma'am, I need some medicine. You don't happen to take used vending machines as barter, do you? If we could work out a deal, I got a Pepsi machine that's been worked over with a sledgehammer pretty good, but
I reckon you could use the door as a sled, what for the children come winter.
Dude, that would be nice.
Yeah, no, sir, you can't trade scrap metal for medicine.
For ramen and medicine. For ramen packets. And
Well, Rand Paul said I could.
This ain't his revolution.
What happens to those Ron Paul guys? What, are they still libertarians?
I can't believe it's illegal to criticize.
Should make a movie about
Israel.
you called Carlito's Wait. Oh boy.
Just trying to think of another gangster movie.
Yeah.
Insert fat into it.
Yeah, yeah.
I think I've lost a little weight, actually.
You have. You look
Yeah,
great.
Thanks. It's you got to show up. You got to show. I did 600 pounds on the leg press last week.
That's a lot.
Yeah. And
What
then I
was her
hurt my-
name? Fat lady.
Yeah.
What's the biggest you ever caught?
Huh?
What's the biggest you sniped in your life?
I don't know. I mean, I'd probably been with some big ones.
Like 800, 900?
Yeah, like 800 or 900. Yeah.
Yeah.
Speaking of, I went to the Stav graciously invited me to the premiere of his movie
Nice.
this weekend.
Oh, shout out, yeah, guys, check out Stav's movie.
Check out Stav's movie. It was very funny. And then I saw him after, and he's looking trim.
Good.
And well, I can't tell, and I don't want to be, because I saw him on a big screen.
Yeah.
And then I saw him in person, so maybe it was like the comparison. Because on the screen, he looks 20,000 pounds.
Was it IMAX?
It was IMAX.
Yeah.
And even still, we couldn't frame him up, you know. But
it was the Sphere.
yeah, it was the Sphere.
It was at the Sphere.
Yeah, and the movie was mainly just one of his nipples. No, it was very funny. It was good. But it was weird because they did it was pitched as like there was a Q&A afterwards. And, you know, I've been to premieres before, and I just thought, you know, Q&A is, you know, they come out, and they answer questions and stuff.
Yeah.
But they got to the end, and then it was just Stav, and then he sat down, he didn't have a microphone, they were just bringing out, like, shrimp and...
Oh, okay.
And, like, pigs in a blanket, and
They're
a bunch
betting
of...
on how much he could...
A bunch of cheese that he was dipping it in, so I guess it was... I looked close, it was queso and appetizers is what it stood for.
Oh, okay.
So they had to watch him have queso and appetizers.
It wasn't a Q&A. It wasn't that type of Q&A.
Yeah.
Wow.
But I went to see it. There was
You just did that right there on the spot, huh?
What's that?
That wasn't pre-written or anything.
What?
Q&A? The Q&A bit?
No, I've been thinking about that since the Q&A.
Oh, you had that in the barrel.
I was sitting in the theater. I was sitting in the theater,
Yeah.
and I would look over to people, and I'm like, "You think that stands for queso and appetizers?"
Yeah.
And it's mostly young. His audience is all young women now, so they're like, "Please stop talking to me. You smell like a yeast infection."
Who are you?
And I'm like, "It's a different type of bacteria that only guys get." Excuse me, and
You
it's in
wouldn't
my throat.
understand.
Yeah.
Because I've had a lot of dental issues this year, ma'am. But there was a sad moment in the theater for me personally, because like, you know, he's got all these like Stav fans now. It's not just Come Town people,
Right.
And we're watching the movie, and early on there's a scene where you see his nuts for like it could have been more than like a third of a second.
God damn it.
Well, what did you think was going to happen, dude?
I don't know.
That now it looks more appropriate.
Let me
on
see.
you. Now it looks like you're wearing your clothes.
You try to
It's
dress
filled all
nice
the way
to
up
the
to the
pod?
top, and I just
Yeah.
Well,
Well, it's got a straw. That shouldn't have happened.
but that always happens to me for some. I'm used to. Anyway.
Let me get back to me. My poignant
Sorry.
moment in the theater.
Mike,
He's got all these-
scoot back. I can't see beautiful Nick.
He's got these fans now, right? And we're sitting there in the theater, and there's a scene early on where you see his nuts, and it's like just a flash, right? He's showing his nuts. To the guy next to him. The second it's not even a second. I go, those aren't his nuts. And I know they're not his nuts.
Oh, okay.
And no one else in the theater does. And I say, it's like if you were in a band with somebody, you know, and they were doing like, you know, you guys were making real music together. And then they leave, and now they're in a very successful band. You feel great for them. You go see their big show, and they're playing their #1 song. And it gets to a certain line in the song, you know them, you're like, they made him change that line.
They made him change that line.
Those are not.
Those are not his testicles.
This is not my beautiful nuts.
I know what his nuts look like.
It was somebody else's, or do you think they were prosthetic?
They made him use prosthetic nuts. I asked
why?
him about it.
Yeah, that's bizarre.
Because I think it's illegal.
Is it?
Yeah, to show your testing, like even if you're like it was supposed to be funny. I mean, maybe it just seems safer, maybe to use.
I think you can show. I think you can show soft dick.
It could be for a ratings thing, but it could be it's like if you were making, you know, I mean, look at all the movies that came out in the 70s now, and they're like, yeah, they actually raped all those actresses. And if it was the 70s, it's pre-AIDS. I'm like, yeah, we're trying to get something real here. Obviously, rape her, you know, but in retrospect, it's like,
I don't know who's going there.
Because I'm reading The Power Broker.
Clever trick.
Right.
Clever trick that the
Right.
women played on letting that happen, so they could accuse amazing directors years later of some sort of malfeasance.
Yeah.
You know, so I think, it was probably foresight because, yeah, sure, now in the world we live in, showing your real nuts, that makes sense. But in 15 years from now, that'll probably be like doing blackface.
Did he get better nuts, or were they worse nuts?
They were worse nuts.
Really? He's humble.
Yeah.
Wow, shout out to Stav.
They had to get
He's
him
a
worse
good
nuts.
guy.
Yeah.
He got worse nuts.
I don't think that was his choice.
What do you mean? It's his movie.
I don't think but I think they forced him to use shittier nuts.
For the character.
And that's what I mean. That's why I'm like, they didn't even let him use his real nuts. You get all this success, and then still somebody's going to come in, some network suit, and say, not only are you not using your real nuts, they're worse.
Yeah.
They're worse. And they're designed by an Indian woman. We have to give an opportunity to.
We have a diversity clause.
The diversity hire is the one designing
the prosthetic nuts lady.
The person who made.
Did you see that? There's a question on the ballot about film production, like that. NYC's going to set up
Proposition 6.
Nick and I just voted no, and that's it.
I didn't vote no on that.
You didn't? You voted yes on that?
Well, I didn't vote on I only voted on one thing, Prop 2.
I
wrote in Jill Stein. I wrote in Jill Stein and I voted no on Prop 2. Prop 2 expands the Department of Sanitation's ability to enforce rules about putting garbage in places. And it's like, you should have thought about this 300 years ago when you designed the city. It's not my fucking problem. You know, it's like, it's not my fucking problem that...
But your landlord would get a trash can and then there would be less rats. How are you so passionate about the one thing that makes less it nicer?
Because I wrote in Jill Stein, and I think I might be a member of the Green Party now. I think I might be, fuck it. We got trash that leads to rats in the city. The Republican answer is let's make it so here's how we can do it is we'll make it legal for landlords to pass on the fines from sanitation violations to their tenants.
Is that part of the law?
Well, that's what Republicans would want, whereas liberals would say, oh, well, how about this? The landlords have to pay for it. But then we'll have all of these Baroque rules about when you can put the trash can out and the type of trash can, and it's like, oh, well, my friend who's going to design the trash can, they'll be in it, and the trash can, they have to be pride themed, whereas the Green Party will say, how about this? If we just flood the city with rats, then there won't even be garbage because they'll eat all.
They'll eat all of it.
And then we don't even need the Department of Sanitation.
Yeah.
So that's my thinking: is you just leave the garbage out, get as many rats as possible, and then it'll become like barnacles, basically.
But then my wife's family will be upset because they won't have jobs anymore.
Your wife's family are rats?
No, they're sanitation workers.
What are you talking about? I thought you were Italian.
Yeah, they'll have.
So your wife's family eats garbage?
I don't understand. No, they pick up the garbage. They Sorry to raise my voice.
That's okay. Yeah, you spilled all over yourself. You're having a tough day.
We're gonna beat this thing.
I hope
case.
so.
Yeah,
I hope so.
I'm actually representing Mike in court.
I don't even have dress socks. These are, I guess they're like a Christmas themed sock that I hadn't realized.
The nicest
I didn't realize they'd be showing on the show.
You look like a black father trying to get his son back.
Thanks.
This is an insane look for you.
Thanks.
One of the saddest things I've ever seen. I had to go to jury duty, and there was an older African American gentleman that had a dusty suit on, showing up at the civil court, and in his suitcase he was using a PlayStation 3 box.
Really?
He's a businessman.
He was a lawyer, or he was a.
I don't know what was going on, but it was as a briefcase. It was a PlayStation 3 box with tape around the edges to like reinforce it.
Okay.
That is not a fucking racist lie that I made up. I saw it and it made me feel bad.
Yeah, you just never know what people are going through or what they can afford.
I mean,
guess.
when you see that, you know it's a lot. You know it's not anything good. That's bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. How do you know so much about like the legal process? Whenever I have a question in that area,
I make it up.
You do.
Yeah.
Okay. Because I'm always like, where did Nick learn about
Nick
this stuff?
is your lawyer?
I don't know, and I don't.
Look at your lawyer, dog. You go into jail.
You talk about legal stuff all the time. When I broke that guy's table a few years ago, I called Nick and I'm like, what's happening? I broke this guy's table. He's refusing to pay for the job.
No, I'm just telling you what my argument would be.
Right. I know, but you use all these legal terms.
I'm one of those guys who would be in court like, I'm a sovereign citizen, and then I get the death penalty for not paying a fucking traffic ticket.
For not having a trash can?
Don't listen to me.
Yeah, but you
I was angry on your behalf and getting defensive, and like, here's how I
You
would...
wanted me to call the police on the garage.
I did not want you to call the police on the garage. I said,
Nick.
don't fucking... I said, wait until I get down there to talk to these guys.
I didn't need you to clean up that
never
mess.
told you to call the fucking police.
Listen, the guy was disrespectful, and I just... You know how I deal with problems.
They forgot the door code to a Tesla and blocked his car in, and they were like, "You're going to come back tomorrow to pick up your car." And Adam was like, "Adam was like, I'll pay for it now," and they're like, "No, you have to pay for it tomorrow." And
No,
they were
they
going
said I had
make
to pay
him
for
pay
overnight parking.
They completely inconvenienced him by not being able to get his car out of the lot.
Can we dial the story back a little bit?
Yeah.
What happened? You had a Tesla?
Adam parked his car in the garage.
He had a car?
He had his car, and he
You
parked,
own a car?
He owns a car.
A Tesla?
A Volvo.
Volvo.
He has
So
a
somebody
Volvo,
else has a Tesla.
a Volvo V Giant.
You're so anti-Semitic, you don't know I have a car.
I knew that. I'm
well,
like,
it used to be a Palestinian's
Tesla?
car, to be fair.
What's that?
It used to be a Palestinian's car.
Oh, okay.
So he parked his car in the garage.
Yeah.
And he goes to pick up his car in the late afternoon. And he gets there, and they're like, "Yeah, we can't get your car out because there's a Tesla parked in front of it, and the Tesla has like a code."
Yeah.
In addition to the keys, and we forgot the code.
Okay.
So they fucked up, blocked his car, and they can't get it out.
In a garage.
In a garage.
Okay. Right, a
So,
block
so
away
they
from
said,
here.
"You'll have to come back tomorrow." Right? So he goes, "Okay, I'll come back tomorrow, but I'll just pay for the parking now." And they're like, "No, you're gonna have to pay for the full term."
You're going to charge him another day?
They're gonna charge him another day.
Fuck out of here.
Yeah, right. And any normal person would be like, "You're out of your fucking mind."
Yeah.
Either either the parking's completely free.
Yeah.
Because this is when I need my car. You're keeping it for another fucking day.
Yeah.
Or like I mean, I'm not paying fucking anything.
Yeah.
Like that's where you start.
That's the thing. Even like the tiniest injustice will make you like want to fight.
And then
you know what I mean?
he's like, they're gonna make me pay for another day. And then,
No,
why did you even fucking tell me that?
Okay, that
I was
is
like,
not what happened. What happened was he's like, you need
And the guy
to
was
pay
yelling at him.
overnight.
He's like, "Fuck you!"
He's like, "Fuck you! I give
Fuck
you
you have to
discount
pay?
all the time. Fuck you!" And I was like,
Get out of here.
I was like, bro, I don't want a problem. I can't clearly have my car right now. I'll come back tomorrow.
Yeah.
And he's like, you give me shit. And I was like, listen, brother.
Yeah.
Like, just what? Like, and then his
And they
coworker
forgot
was like,
the code to the Tesla?
no, his coworker was like, listen, man, he has problems.
Oh, okay.
He has a lot of problems.
His family was killed by Sicario.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Okay.
And I was like,
And
listen,
they're
I've
like,
seen
he just starts
Sicario.
describing the plot of Sicario, and you're like, "That's Sicario."
Listen,
And then he's
brother,
like, "Okay, how about this? He was actually, so he was a witch, and there was a princess who was asleep, and she lived with midgets." And everyone thought he was a bad guy, but actually he has his own stuff going on. You're like, "Wait a minute, that's the musical Wicked."
Uh-huh.
And he's like, "I think he's figured out my scam." I say there was a problem with the parking, and then when people fight about it, I say, "Okay, listen. So he is a mentally disabled man living in South Carolina, and he loves radios. And the local football team at the high school,
like, bro,
at first they do a bully to him. They put him in a shed and beat him, but the coach, he says, no, we make him the number one mentally disabled man in the town. And so if you don't pay the full parking, radio will be very sad." And I was like, "Yeah, I guess you're right. I'll pay $250 for overnight parking."
I didn't. Yeah, so he apologized the next day.
Yeah.
and he said to me he has problems, and that he didn't want me to call his boss and get him fired.
Were they both the same race? She made one sound like he was Middle Eastern and the other.
They were both Chicano Latino.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Which I am as well. I'm from the West Coast.
Yeah.
You know, like I understand La Raza and like, you know,
sure.
I like the Smiths. I like the Day
Are
of the
Puerto
Soldado.
Ricans actually mad about the Tony Hinchcliffe thing? I keep being told by like Jen Psaki and Abby Phillips that Puerto Ricans are mad, but I feel like if Puerto Ricans are mad, you would know.
You would know, yeah.
Yeah, you know.
I think they're
It
chill.
seems like
it's another
Latinos
lie,
are pretty
like climate
chill.
change.
Right.
They're
Yeah,
like, oh, look at the Puerto Ricans are mad. In the same way they're like, the weather is bad. I'm like, the weather seems the same to me. I mean, I guess it's. Of course, it's bad sometimes.
Right,
but
it doesn't
Puerto
seem like they're
Ricans,
any
you
more
know,
or less
like-
mad.
Yeah.
If Kill Tony blows Pennsylvania for Trump, it is very funny.
Yeah.
You know, at the end of the day, that is very funny. I don't think that's a real thing, though. But
You know what I realized in all of that? Because I saw it initially where they were like, oh, people are mad about his island of garbage comment. And then, like, I thought he was talking about Staten Island. Because, and then I realized this. At some point in my life, somebody told me that Staten Island was made out of garbage.
Oh, okay.
That there was a constructed island that they had created out of garbage. And clearly that
That's
was
not that far from.
well, clearly that was a joke.
Yeah.
But and I've been to Staten Island plenty.
Yeah.
And until that moment, I never realized like, oh, there's no way that's true. This-
Until you went there?
No, until 2 days ago.
Oh, okay.
I've continued thinking like, oh, this is an island made out of. They just like it was a landfill. It was a floating landfill, and they kept adding garbage, and then they planted trees on top of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I thought that until I'm almost 36, and I was like, wow, that's crazy. And then I was thinking about other things that I've just like you know, there's things I'm not smart, but like that seems particularly stupid. And there's facts like that I have in my head that are just in there, and I never even, because they got in so long ago, I don't even question them. Like, I just remembered in thinking about that I thought Amber Frost was Chinese until we had lived together for like a year.
No.
Right.
And then we had to have a conversation.
See, I don't really want to know what race she is, though, because it's like a mystery. And she told me recently how old she was, and I said, you know, I didn't know that. Well, I just didn't know. It was kind of fun to like not
I think
know.
she's Caucasian, but
I thought she was half Chinese or something for years, because we've been
course.
Facebook friends for years.
Oh, okay.
And then when we finally hung out in person, I was always like, is this person Chinese? Or
Right.
like, that's
You
mainly
don't
why we
wanna
were
ask.
Facebook friends, because
Yeah.
I was like, what the hell is this?
Right.
And so I thought she was maybe half Chinese or something. And then the first time we ever hung out, I lived in Chinatown. So she was in Chinatown, and she was like, meet me at Pearl River Mart. I'm shopping. And because she was at Pearl River Mart, I was like, oh, she's buying Chinese stuff for her Chinese home.
For
because
Chinese
she's Chinese.
Yeah.
And then, it was like, you know, I don't know. Yeah, we lived together for a year, and she was like, so-and-so thought I was Chinese. And I'm like, ha, 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 wait, what?
Yeah.
You know, I'm like, you're not Chinese?
Yeah.
She's like, no, I'm not fucking Chinese.
I was trying to tell you that. He kept calling her Lotus Blossom.
Okay.
And I was like, she's not Chinese.
Right.
She's just allergic to bees. She's having an allergic reaction.
But I feel like Amber's race is like a secret, though, because it's like she doesn't tell you what she is, so and I don't want to ask.
Which most people do, usually right when you meet them.
Right when you meet them, yeah.
Yeah. I'm Blasian.
Right.
My name is Marcus. I'm Blasian.
Blasian, yeah. Yeah. So it's almost like maybe Amber's race should be a mystery.
Yeah.
Because I never knew how old I never knew if she was older than me, younger than me, and I didn't. It was kind of fun not knowing, and then she told me.
She ruined your fun.
Yeah.
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 She's 27.
She's 27 years old, and she looks
really. She's over the hill.
Did you get to see her when she was in town?
I saw her boyfriend had a movie premiere.
Yeah, I was there.
Yeah, right. I saw you. I
You
thought
saw
I
me?
saw you.
Yeah.
I couldn't tell if it was you or not. Yeah. And then I had to get another fucking root scaling and root planing done that morning, where they like numb you all up and then they like dig under your gums.
Yeah.
Which I guess is now I have to do every time.
Yeah.
So I was like fucking, my head was throbbing and I just wanted to go home. So I just dipped out as soon as it ended.
I wanted to dip out too. Nick texted me and he
no,
said,
but I had
"Are
a
you at
dental
this premiere?"
problem. You left because you
thought the
were rude.
movie was bad?
No, the movie was great.
Oh, why'd you
It
want
was
to leave
really
then?
Well, Nick texted me and he said, were you at the premiere? I thought I saw you. And I said, yeah. And then I left because I was tired.
Mm.
And I didn't feel like hanging out or socializing or anything. And I said, what good is going to come out of me going to say hi to Nick?
No,
I mean,
no,
like what?
nothing.
We're going to say hi and then we're going to go home because we both don't want to.
We're going to do this.
We're both too old.
With this, whatever this is.
I think this is a good episode.
Oh, okay.
I think you had some real bangers. I'm just sitting here trying to make you look good.
Don't make it like I'm some kind of queen that needs to be made to look good.
Yeah.
I'm lowering my head.
Yeah. Get me an ad. Oh, guys, by the way, it's November 8th and 9th, I'll be at the Funny Bone in Syracuse, New York. I forgot that I was doing it, so I should mention it now. Guys, we want to talk about America's first ever USDA organic THC gummy. Our mission at Cornbread is to improve your quality of life with the highest quality hemp. Cornbread is a natural and healthier way to experience a carefree moment. Cornbread's THC gummies offer a balanced sense of happiness and relaxation. America's first USDA organic THC edible, proudly grown in Kentucky. It's a 1-to-1 THC to CBD ratio, perfect for taking the edge off of the day without making you feel anxious or paranoid like any other cannabis edible. 10 milligrams of THC per gummy. And
Yes, we cannabis.
Yes, we cannabis. Yeah.
Cornbread
uses
Kamala Harris.
Cornbread uses no harsh solvents like petrochemicals or industrial acids, unlike most hemp THC products. There's no synthetic ingredients, and the Farm Bill complaint, and it's legal for adults over 21. So, guys, have you used Cornbread, Nick?
Yes, they sent us some to the office.
Yeah, and you enjoyed it. It took the edge off your day?
It did. It put me right to sleep. It was nap time, middle of the day. Usually I wake up, I like to get an early start, so I wake up around 11 a.m.
Yeah.
And then, I get my stuff done.
Rise and grind.
Feed the cat, and then I show up at the office around 1:30, and then I go through some expenses from 7 months ago, and I put those into a spreadsheet, and then I print that out, and then I throw it in the garbage, and then it's nap time. And so I'll take a cornbread, gummy, and then I will usually take a nice 6.5-hour nap. And then I go home and I watch probably 6 or 7 episodes of Seventh Heaven.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And is it a different experience now that you know the truth about the guy?
There's one.
It's better.
Shout out to Tim Dillon. That's like a lot of people know that's where he got his start. He plays Dwight on Seventh Heaven in 3 episodes.
Really?
Yeah, young Tim Dillon plays Dwight, and that'll be a fun little treat if you want to look up that character and maybe see those episodes. And when he shows up, and you go, "Oh, that is Tim."
Where is it streaming anywhere?
I think it's on Amazon Prime.
Okay.
It's so funny because I would watch that show as a kid and I despised it. But I would just be on. You get home from school and you'd watch Seventh Heaven, and it's just such an obnoxious show.
Yeah.
And the more you watch it, it's like, this isn't even a Christian family. This is like, the father's like the fucking Ayatollah here.
Yeah.
In every scene, there's a private conversation happening where it's like, should I let Dad know that I want to cut my bangs? And like the entire family's like they're outside the door listening. And the dad's like, Mary wants to change her hair without asking me. My children are losing their minds. And then the wife is like, Eric, is it really that bad? He goes, yes, it is. And then it's like this screaming match.
Right.
When I was 22, I tried to recut the intro for Seventh Heaven, where it's like, because the song, like, Seventh Heaven, when I see their smiling faces. Yeah, right. See, it's okay. You're fine.
I know this
and so, we don't need
family,
not contributing anything to this.
Seventh Heaven. Go ahead.
No, I'm done.
I was give background vote.
And the dad was like a full-on.
Well, I wanted to recut the intro and just replace all the, the characters like were like title inserts or whatever, but just with scenes of them screaming or crying, because that was my memory of the show.
Right.
People are always fucking miserable, and Matt's always like it's like, where the hell is Matt? He's been out all night, and it's like, oh, he was helping orphans do math, and like they was like, well, we still have to punish him because he didn't call, and it's like. It's just such a fucking. It's like watching people suffer in solitary confinement. But it's then you're supposed to be like, what a nice family. I don't know who it's for.
Yeah.
I really don't know who it's for.
Yeah.
And the only thing that makes it better is knowing that the father was having sex with children in real life. Yeah, watch it.
Hello, motherfuckers.
What's up to the crowd, the African American listeners? Only. Good morning to them.
Good morning.
Good morning to black women and black women
The black
only.
women alone.
The black women only. This is a black woman only.
Shouts out to the one black guy that came to Indianapolis.
Whoa. It's the black women only show. Good morning, everybody. It's Tom Black Woman here.
Yes, some more Tom Joyner content. Let's get it. Let's get it.
Tom Black Woman here.
So this is Tom Joyner is a black woman,
Yeah, well,
but his first name's
It's
Tom.
the exact same guy, except his name is Tom Black Woman.
Okay.
Sybil, what's my name? Tom, you silly. Tom, you're being silly.
We got
Shit, you lucky. You lucky my dick is small, playboy.
I like this. Yeah,
I love that guy.
This is a Nixon new character.
Yeah, shit, you lucky I got a small ass dick, playboy.
Is a guy.
Otherwise, it'd be on site. luckily for you, my dick is small as hell.
A man de-escalating a fight because his cock is small,
Luckily, I got a small ass dick.
but still being sort of threatening about it.
Shit, you lucky.
The way he would, the way another person would say, "You lucky my kids are here" or something like that.
Yeah, almost as if he'll come back with a big dick.
Yeah, as if it's a thing that could change.
As if it's like, oh, today I've got a small dick.
My dick small as shit. I'm gay.
Damn, someone sent me a link to like a subreddit where they post pictures of trans bottom surgeries that got fucked up, or like somebody that went to like a Dr. Nick type.
Yeah.
And it's just like,
damn, the guys that are just kind of freehanding like new cocks. That's tough, dude. I would want the best of the best for that.
Well, they're not making cocks.
Yeah, you got to get a luxury
even the
dick.
holes are bad. I mean, did you see that one I sent to the group chat?
Yeah,
I saw
was
it.
that a penis or?
They
It was
cut
an
off
asshole and a
everything.
balls and
They
a
sort of like sewed
penis.
everything up inside, moved the asshole up, and then left the tip of the dick out as a clit.
Oh,
but then
no.
the rest of it looks like,
I couldn't tell what was going on, honestly.
like
I thought they made a clit a penis.
a 15-year-old's first day at fucking Domino's, and they're like, all right, now you try to make a pizza on your own. They're like, all right, yeah, that was close, but
all right, try on this one. Yeah,
I
just
feel like
people-
you could get a real luxury pussy though, if you want.
Well, I
A
was saying-
trans person.
I was saying the other day, it's like it's funny because it's
I
like
bet it's expensive.
gender
Oh,
dysphoria, like a real way. I don't give a shit what people do. I mean,
Yeah.
if it's gonna make you happier, sure. Like, to avoid concern trolling, I'm not gonna say like maybe we should make sure this is what is needed before you do like a irreversible fucking surgery to people.
So you're not saying that?
I'm not saying that. Well, I mean, obviously there should be like.
Don't some trans people not get the surgery though?
Yeah, some of them don't. But
nice.
It is funny because it's like, I think to a certain degree, it's like, gender dysphoria is probably elevated just by like the fact that gender roles are not, hold on, sorry, let me pause video.
So yeah, I'm
he's
just
playing GTA 5 while he's going on.
I'm in trance, dude. Anytime GTA's in the room, I can't pay attention.
Yeah.
He was kicking. Nick was kicking
I'm trying to kick a cash register.
The cash register
so I don't
ammunition.
Alert the police to where my area is.
Why don't you just start killing people?
Because I'm trying to farm money so I can buy some body work.
So why do you want the
do some
police?
body work? I don't want the police.
Oh, you don't want
shoot
the
the
police.
register, the police will show up. You just kick it, they don't.
Smart.
They leave you alone.
This man is a smart Grand Theft Auto criminal.
You lucky my penis is small. If I had a normal ass penis,
I'll be fucking your ass up.
we'd be having a different conversation right now. First of all, there'll be two sounds. One, the sound of my fist hitting your face, and the other sound of the ground hitting your face after I hit you in the face. All right.
Oh, there he is.
Yeah.
$97. How much does body armor cost?
Like $6,000.
Body barmer.
My thing is lecturing homeless black men about gender roles while calling them my dude.
In the GTA universe or in real life?
Yeah, in the GTA universe.
You just go around.
Yeah.
You go around.
I move the character next to him. I'm like, listen, my dude, you got to be careful with those gendered slurs. Okay, my dude. My dude.
All right, my guy.
My bad look, my guy, my dude guy.
So a schizophrenic veteran of the of Desert Storm.
Yeah.
Who's calling a mailbox slurs? The mailbox he shits inside of slurs.
Shit, don't look at me like that. You lucky my penis is small. I'll tell you, you Chinese lucky my penis is damn small. Be just like it was on a 50 cal.
So does his? Can you only kick the cash register? Why can't you punch it?
There's no way to punch anything.
You can't punch in GTA?
One button to hit things and then the game.
Oh yeah. What about the game baseball bat?
I
Decides?
don't have a baseball bat.
We'll get one. What the fuck?
You don't suck the dick that
If you just dude, here's where you gotta work smart, not hard, bro.
But that was in all he missed. Now he's smoking crack.
Boss Skaggs.
Lerman is
Oh yeah, Boss That's the director of Romeo plus Juliet. And Moulin Rouge.
Way of saying it.
Yeah.
That makes it way funnier.
Shut up, Nick. I mean, that was a gay-ass way to say Romeo and Juliet. That's how it looks on the poster. And that's... That's the name of the movie. Look on IMDb. It's Romeo plus Juliet.
And it's funny.
Shut up. Who's Boz Skaggs?
Boz Skaggs is the director of Romeo and Juliet.
All
He
right.
also directed the great Gatesby.
Mm.
As Adam would say. Is it Gatesby?
It's Gatsby.
Gatsby.
It's Gatsby. It's
the great Gatsby.
The Great Gatsby. They were just on Long Island,
Check
right?
out Adam's new bit, The Great Gatsby.
He's bi. He's bisexual.
Well, no, he's just saying the name of the book.
Oh. Because maybe he could fuck Daisy and the guy she's
I
married
think that's
to.
implied.
Tom.
Tome? What's his name?
Thom.
Tome? I always read it as
Thom York.
Thomas.
Thumass.
That's your name?
So you're just gonna sit here and kick the cash register. You're gonna run away from the store so the cash register fills up again.
Yes.
And if
a lot of people have a problem with the way I play video games.
like, how long is this gonna take to get body armor?
Hours.
To get $90 every time.
I'm talking to the man that made all the clothes in Red Dead Redemption before doing a single mission. I made sure I had my looks on point.
And you're just running laps till it clears. So the game remembers that you killed the cashier, but it doesn't remember that you stole
Look,
the
I'm
money.
making Franklin a productive member of the community.
all right. Enough of that. We all respect
put
Franklin.
Me in charge. This is how I would do it. If I came from these circumstances, that's what I don't understand is black people talk about economic oppression or whatever. It's like, have you ever thought about just waiting for the cash register to respawn, punching it, so you don't attract the attention of the police?
After killing the shopkeeper?
After parking a car in the drive to the doors, so that the doors stay open, so you can use a sniper rifle on it. I'm just saying.
You're just kicking the dead body. Oh, you got them both.
I got them both that time.
Nick, for those at home, Nick he's been settling for one, but this time he figured out how to get
It was
both.
probably annoying listening to me play video games on the podcast when it was a game that had just come out.
This is a game from what, like 4 years ago?
Way longer than that. The game came out in like 2011, I think.
Wow, really? GTA 5?
Maybe 2012, yeah.
It looks great.
Maybe 2013.
Either way,
2013.
certainly
at
it's
the
old.
Fucking latest, yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's like there's a lot of jokes in it. Like their version of UPS is called Post Op. Can you imagine if they came out with a GTA 5 game and it was, or GTA 6 is like, oh, people are gonna be pissed off about that.
About the fucked up like dicks you've been looking at?
No, I mean it's like a transphobic joke.
I know, that's what I mean. It seemed like you had a real soliloquy on this, and then you started kicking the cash register.
Oh, yeah. Well, who gives a shit?
Yeah, but I don't know.
Yeah, the only point I was making is that, like, gender dysphoria is probably magnified, I mean, as whatever work you can do to, you know, as quote-unquote smash the patriarchy or
sort of erase gender roles. They're always going to exist in one form or another because of like advertising. So you can redefine masculinity as like, I mean, it's like that fucking, what was that commercial that's like, make sure you be a bro and like if somebody's hitting on a girl, So they'll
the Gillette commercials.
The Gillette commercials,
yeah.
Exactly. So I mean, it's like the aspirational messaging of advertisements are never going to be able to do anything other than create gender distinctions and then tell you that you're not good. Like that's the whole point.
Because you have to buy the thing.
Yeah, exactly. You have to buy the fucking thing.
So what if we start advertising?
But they don't do that anymore.
Pussies?
They used to have like girls that were way hotter than you'll ever look, and now they have girls that kind of look like you. No, don't they have like ugly people now in ads?
Sure, but that doesn't mean that they're not
Yeah,
still
you did get a
aspirational
commercial.
and creating the same problems. It's like 50 years ago, nobody would have been like, "Oh, the people in the ads are too beautiful." It's like, of course, it's like.
It's an
beautiful
ad.
people, it's
You
an
want to look
advertisement.
like it.
To what extent it creates pressure on you to aspire to be whatever they're presenting is like maybe yet to be determined or not apparent. But just because they put like average-looking people in there doesn't mean that it's not.
They should put hot people back
Anyways,
in
my
them.
point is that
with their tits out.
With their
point is-
tits out, even better this time.
that as like trans stuff is more represented or at least used specifically to market things, it's going to create like again like an aspirational idea of what a perfect trans person is. Case in point, that fucking like Just Jazz show on TLC.
True,
So
yes.
some network.
What's
is, like,
that?
We watched
the one we watched.
So some network because like you know it's like
that hot like trans child with big fake titties.
A
or
hot
whatever?
child?
Yeah, she was like, you know.
This I gotta see.
so anyway, some like you know
She's like rich, so she got the best
Yeah,
surgery.
exactly. So
treatment and shit.
entertainment liberals are going to be like, "Wow, this trans stuff is important. Let's do this. Let's represent people." And we're like, "Okay, we'll do a show about a trans person. Let's get the perfect trans person,
Right,
a very rich one whose parents aren't giving them
been
any
on,
shit.
Well, yeah.
who've been on board
And
since
been
they were
on-
like
since
4.
day one,
Or like
Yeah.
Caitlyn Jenner, who was like a rich man her whole life.
Right, exactly. They're not going to show you. They're not going to do a trans show
And a
about
murder.
like the fucking the girl in Ohio who comes
Who's
from, like,
homeless.
who comes from like steel worker stock, so her hands are already big for a man, anyways.
Yeah. And her family threw her
Out
out.
of fucking like biceps and Adam's apples, like
Yeah.
buying a pink tank top, and like that's it. That's where you max out on.
Right. She can't,
So
she can't wait to
all
move
the
to New
media that
York.
You're going to be able to consume is, and this is because it moves into the mainstream and becomes the domain of advertisers or whatever. They did have representation in art, things like Boys Don't Cry or whatever, but as it moves from being a subset of like not necessarily counterculture, but something that can exist in its own on its own terms in like I guess marginalized media too. Now a thing that's front and center. The identity of trans people at large, or at least in culture at large, is going to be like a rich one, like Caitlyn Jenner, or
Stop breathing into the mic, Adam. It's picking up.
He didn't have anything to interrupt with, so he's gonna.
What are you talking?
He's gonna breathe.
Do you have another wind guard?
You breathed heavy as a bitch.
You
twice.
can't.
Anyways, who gives a shit? It doesn't
I don't
matter.
think I
All
am.
I'm saying is that, like, seeing those fucked up surgeries, it's like, oh, that's rough.
Yeah.
It's heartbreaking.
For sure.
Yeah.
Well, if I was a trans person, I'd wait out for the technology to get
That's
better.
what you would do?
That's what you do. Huh?
Yeah.
So they're like an unironic version of me saying if I was a black person, here's how I would do it. I would wait for the register to respawn.
No, I just wait for the technology to get really good so you can get like a really sick pussy or penis.
Well, how long are you gonna wait, bro?
Yeah, how long are you gonna wait?
I don't know.
Because it's better now than it was 10 years
That's not how
ago.
it works with like literally any other thing that people are like deeply insecure about, so they pursue some elective surgery.
I was insecure about not having a smartphone, and then I waited for the iPhone 5. You know?
No, that's
I
not a
don't
good
know. I
example.
don't know.
Here's what I'll say about this discussion.
Why'd you go to a dandruff special?
What are you talking about?
And you still have horrible skin. You didn't wait for that.
Yeah, but what are you talking about? I'm just
Why
saying
did you
like.
wait until they have the right medicine?
But you're saying that
You probably do have the
the
right
surgery is the response to gender dysphoria, and that's not necessarily the truth.
What do you mean?
A lot of trans people don't get bottom surgery,
That
and they
doesn't
still
mean- that doesn't
identify.
mean that the surgery isn't like the response to gender dysphoria. Just because
I'm just saying
all
it's not a
trans-
universal response.
Here's what I'll
Of course,
say.
it's not a universal response. I never made that claim. I didn't say they all get the surgery.
Before this becomes debate club,
Yeah, this is kind of why.
Here's what
we're
I'll
talking
say.
about
Here's
this.
what I'll say.
Yeah.
I watched the movie What's the one with the strippers?
The Ratatouille.
No.
Showgirls.
Listen, I just wanted to say this. I recently watched JJ the Jet Plane, and I was confused by
No, what was the movie with the strippers with J-Lo?
Oh yeah, Hustlers.
I
didn't see that.
Norman just texted me. I just realized that Worf's name was probably actually Worf.
What's that? From Star Trek?
Yeah.
Worf. Oh, that's good. Yeah, he was black.
Yeah, it's very funny.
Sorry, I was not familiar with Star Trek that much. And apparently there was well, first of all, J-Lo's cheeks. She does a strip tease.
How about an Italian
She's in her
guy
50s
in the
now?
beginning,
An
where
Italian
it's
guy
incredible.
watching Star Trek, and he sees Worf come on the screen. He's like, well, what the hell is this? Fucking Grand Theft Auto? What is this? Grand Theft Auto? What are you watching? All right, I'll see you later.
All right, I gotta go.
All right, I gotta get out of here. I'll see you.
Apparently there was a trans woman in that, one of the strippers, and I didn't even realize, so I'm an ally,
In
dude,
what,
because
Star
I would have
Trek?
jacked off to everyone in
what show?
Hustlers. You're talking about?
When I was a kid, there was a retarded kid that had a hammer, and he was about to come down on my head with it real hard, but a teacher stopped him at the last second. And I always think that he could have made me like him.
He's like a vampire.
Yeah.
Retarded people can be vampires. A retarded guy with a hammer is essentially a vampire or a werewolf.
And I always think about that. It's like, what if that retarded kid had used his power to make me also retarded?
If he bit you?
No, man. Hit him with a hammer.
I know you have to leave the room every 5 minutes.
Yeah, you've been going a long way a lot, man.
I'm sorry, guys.
No, you aren't, dude. You're never sorry.
You don't know.
Sorry, I'm
remorse.
having a rough day.
What's wrong? What's wrong, big guy?
I'm just having a rough day,
What's
but
wrong,
you
big
know,
guy?
tomorrow's another day.
How was your Pokeball?
It's in the fridge.
Good. I'm glad to hear that.
What do you mean?
I'm
you're
worried
glad
about
to
you
do that?
getting fucking bacteria.
I do
can't
feel
leave raw
kind of weird
fish
from the
out.
Pokeball. I'm serious
See?
about that.
See?
What are you talking about, dude? We ate raw fish all the time in Japan.
Yeah, but that's the good shit. That's the radioactive shit. It killed all the
The
bacteria.
Fukushima.
All the Fukushima got the fucking bacteria dead.
The
dude.
Fukushima.
And if you put enough radioactive fish around your cock, it'll grow.
Mm-hmm.
It'll start glowing.
What a gay song, dude.
Radioactive?
No, this is Mario Party song.
Oh.
I'm so much cooler than this game, dude. That's why I like playing it, to prove how much cooler I am in the game for babies.
You got so mad when someone stole your ally, dude.
I did.
So, what are your Christmas resolutions, guys? Or New Year's resolutions?
Grow my cock a couple inches somehow.
To grow your cock?
Yeah, jelk.
Jelk.
Jelking.
I think maybe pescatarian.
Nah, fuck that.
Why not?
I don't know, man.
You should do it. Stop. Why don't you just be vegan?
I tried. I ate too many potato chips. Potatoes.
Did you?
In general, yeah.
How long do you try to be vegan for?
Like 2.5 weeks.
Really? This year?
Yeah, or much earlier.
I
No.
had stuff a vegan brownie earlier.
It was good. Nick thinks a vegan brownie is just his shit.
Yeah.
I ate his shit out of his ass.
If you're vegan, the only kind of food.
No.
Dude, you're so gay. I hate your shit.
No. Just I wake up in the middle of the night and I'm like, oh, my turds. You know.
Your
The
window's
turd
open
burglar,
and
yeah.
I'm popping out.
Gay guys are gonna reach into your ass and steal your turds.
Dude, I don't know. I'm willing to admit that maybe I might be inching towards leaving the category of regular obese and getting dangerously close to actually being morbidly obese. I have gotten much
You're
fatter.
already morbidly obese, dude.
No, I'm at the edge of regular obese and flirting with morbidly obese.
You weigh more than LeBron.
Yes, but I'm also more powerful.
That's not true. LeBron's 6'9".
I'm more dense than him, dude.
Yeah.
His weight is spread out over 6.
Yeah, dude, it's like
9
Wario
inches.
versus Waluigi. Who's more
Yeah,
powerful?
Definitely Wario.
Wario. Because he's squatter?
He squats.
Stav's got a lower center of gravity than
Exactly.
anyone.
You think LeBron could beat me in a
got
fight?
fat. LeBron's got muscle.
Stav's built like a manhole cover.
Thank you, Nick.
Uh-huh.
You know how hard those are to fucking pick
Yeah,
up?
you can't
Adam?
tackle one. They're already on the ground.
Exactly. You want to see me on all fours, dude. Just coming at you like I.
Were we
do
laughing about you
capoeira.
running to the stage to collect a medal, and you just can't go up the stairs?
I just destroy.
You just street shark
Like a street shark.
What was the context of that?
I don't remember, man.
Dude, I was laughing so hard. Remember that ramen restaurant?
Oh yeah.
And hitting on that girl.
Oh yeah.
Damn, you got the iPhone too?
That's crazy.
That's yeah. No, I love just fucking. I'm like
Dude.
always downloading apps and stuff.
I'm on my phone,
dude,
constantly.
always.
I'm a tech head.
I can't get enough.
Do you have a you have a phone? Oh yeah, you do. That's how we started.
Damn,
talking.
maybe I should. Maybe we should like use our phones together sometime.
Maybe text each other.
Nah, I'm just.
No, I'm just kidding. But what's your number though?
Oh no, I'm cool. I'm all right. Sometimes I just start crying. I'm good. I'm good. No, I'm good.
I'm fucking good,
bitch. I said
I'm good. Now, do you want to get out of here or what?
Do you want to?
That one I will admit.
Judd with 2 D's.
How about Ashley Jugs?
Mm-hmm.
And it's her with big ass titties. I'm talking double Fs. How big would a double F be?
Not big enough.
Now, one is the ribs, one is the actual titties, I hear.
The number, I think, is the ribs.
Ah, is that so?
It's the circumference under the titty.
I'm fascinated by this, and it's something I should know, frankly.
I am fascinated by it.
It's something I need to look into as somebody who likes titties as much as I do.
Well, do you like bra sizing as much as you like titties?
Well, I don't necessarily, but I would like, that seems to be our only standard of measure, our only, cross cultures standard of measurements.
I had a friend who went to Greece, and she met this guy who owned a vintage jeans store, and she said he was a savant.
Hey, what's that place called? A vintage jeans store?
I don't know. It was like a store with...
Jeans Remembered?
Okay. All right.
Okay, Norm, or Ashley Norm. I don't know.
That's me, Ashley McDonald.
It's more of a visual bit because it's just Ashley Judd, but her voice is Norm McDonald's. It's basically if they body switched.
Yeah.
If they Freaky Friday body switched.
She said this girl...
An antique jeans store. Hold on a second.
Okay, continue. All right.
I want to know more about this place.
She said this guy was like a savant where he could look at a woman's ass.
Why the hell would you want vintage jeans?
Well, just like, yeah, like old
jeans have looked the same for 400 years.
No, they're like broken in.
You get a new pair or something that looked exactly like it did new. When
I don't know. This sounds like something my dad would be saying. Why do they have holes in the pants?
No, I'd be, if I was
why
your
are you
dad,
paying for the holes in the pants?
I'd be saying, stop beating off to pictures of me in my vintage jeans.
No, I would never jack off to my dad in jeans.
Stop. Is that Adam, get it.
Put the shirt away. Put the jeans shirt.
Adam, what happened to my photo album of pictures of me in my vintage jeans?
Shirtless, oiled up.
Why is there young cum all over the pages?
He's like, yeah, he's just like, this is young cum. This isn't old cum.
He's a cop. It's like a cop trying to
That's what Mr. Friedland would say.
Yeah, he rubs it on his gums.
It's like a cop on the Vice Squad.
This is child's jizz.
This is child jizz.
Some cop taking a big dollop with his finger, dipping it down and rubbing it on his gums.
I know what this is.
I'd know this anywhere.
Yeah, Adam had a
14
show called
years old.
Antiques Load Show.
Okay.
Where they take their vintage jeans on the road.
I don't know why Ashley Judd McDonald's been burning me so much, but
they take their vintage jeans on the road and they suck each other.
Seems like a lot of our new friends on this show just love.
Well, you said it was something your dad would say.
Anyway, Norm
you
doesn't know my
you're
dad.
trying to derail the whole vintage jeans exploration.
Yeah.
You're going
Let's
on
explore it. Let's
It's
explore it.
yeah, we listen, Adam. That's a tangent. You would pop in and out with your story. That probably
Okay,
isn't
yeah,
gonna be as
no.
good.
That's the formula.
And
I'm
That's
trying to
the
figure
formula.
out what
I
a
get it.
vintage jeans place would be called.
Yeah, jeans remembered.
Jeans remembered.
Jeans remembered.
Yeah.
What's some other
23
names?
and jeans.
23. Well,
That's pretty
okay.
good.
I guess.
It's a lineage.
That's really
All
just
the jeans are 23 years old.
okay. All right. Okay.
Jeans addiction.
Sure.
Okay. Yeah.
That would be pretty cool to have a place called Jeans.
It's just a bar.
Jeans
It's a gay bar called Jeans Addiction.
My jeans are pretty cool. I want to suck
Coming in,
another
just
guy.
covered in denim, wiping off the bar. What's up, stranger? What's up, lonely, beautiful?
And
What's up,
my
you
dick
beautiful, lonely stranger?
is getting sucked by a guy.
Yeah.
I've never had
Maybe I'll
sex
make
with a girl.
maybe I'll make a shirt for a gay bar called Jeans
Jeans
Addiction.
All right. How about some more? Yeah, let's just explore the world of Gene puns now.
Yeah, well,
Okay, Gene.
yeah, well, you know, it's a vintage store. I'm Ashley Judd.
What about Jeans Gaffigan?
How about Judge Jeans?
Jim Gaffigan?
Judge Jeans.
Judge
It's like
Jeans.
a deaf version of Judge Dredd.
Okay.
Okay.
And he's like, hey, I'm
Why is he done?
What about
I'm you
Oh, because the Judds is like the way a deaf guy would say
yeah,
Judge.
Judge Jeans would sound like a deaf guy saying Judge Dredd.
What is?
I can't.
That's pretty good.
I can't wait to watch Judge Jeans.
I don't think that sounds. I think it would sound
Judge
like Bled.
Judge Jeans. Judge Jeans.
I think that's
What
a
about
stretch.
Martin Scorsese's Jeans Streets?
Judge Jeans.
And it's like,
Jeans.
it's like, hey man, I'm in pretty deep. I owe jeans.
Judge Jeans.
Okay.
Judge
Jeans.
Judge Jeans.
Jeans.
Judge Jeans.
Jeans. Jeans. Judge Jeans. Judge Jeans.
Oh god. What is it?
How about changing my name to Kareem Abdul in my pants?
Kareem Abdul.
Kareem Abdul my jeans.
Okay. Kareem Abdul my jeans. Just really tall jeans.
Well, you're creaming your jeans.
You're creaming.
Oh, Kareem.
Kareem
Abdul my jeans. Yes. It's just jeans filled with Muslim guys cum.
Yeah.
That's good. That's another business Adam's dad would like to be involved in as a taste tester.
I love whenever a Kareem
not
Abdul-Jabbar article comes across my desk.
Does it happen often?
And then you see him every once in a while. He has such a funny way of writing.
Yeah.
He writes like a high schooler.
I've never read
Racism
it.
is bad. Firstly,
Yeah, he does do shit like,
Webster's
he does say shit
dictionary
like
defines
racism.
racism.
He
Yeah.
seems like a good guy.
He's a good guy.
Yeah.
I don't ever like. It's rare that I disagree with anything he has to say.
No, he's like, yeah, he's on the right side.
Yeah.
He was writing for Veronica Mars.
Yeah.
What?
I swear to God.
Like in the writers'
He
room?
was in the writer's room
Jeez,
for
I wonder
Veronica
what
Mars.
that writer's room is like, probably. They're like, maybe we should do an episode about girls. And he was like, you know, and what? And we fuck them? They're like, no, not this time.
See, I typically agree with him. That's another example.
No, we're gonna keep it on. We're gonna keep doing girl bullshit on this episode of Veronica Mars.
I don't even know what that show is.
It's Kristen Bell, right?
It was on the WB.
But really, though, think about it for a second. An antique jeans store. What would you even
It
call
wasn't
such a
antique.
place?
It was like it was like jeans from.
What
like
would
the,
you even? How
call
would
that
you even
place?
get into it?
I don't even know. How would you look it up? What would the name of it be?
It would be called Levi's to Beaver.
Levi's to
Sure.
Beaver.
Yeah, like
The 50s show.
50s style
bro.
jeans.
Yeah.
God damn.
Yeah.
After a couple, you pulled Levi's to Beaver out of your cheeks, dude.
Yeah.
Respect.
Levi Israel. The Jews leave Israel. Just says Levi in the middle. And we're like, what if they're like, it's a jeans store.
Political
jeans
It's a vintage jeans store.
Why?
You're just smoking
I find this really
smoking a
offensive.
hand-rolled cigarette out front. It's a vintage jeans store. Got any more questions, smart guy? Are you gonna get in there and buy some jeans?
And it's the best one. Everyone has to go to it. Where'd you get those jeans?
Get the fuck out of Israel.
I'd rather not say.
We gotta get these folks the fuck out of Israel.
Damn, that last effect really got me.
Yeah,
dude.
that was good.
Get him out of Israel.
What was like?
Who's even telling that story? Oh, you're talking about the guy who looks at girls' asses.
Oh yeah, he looks at girls' asses, and he's like a savant. He like will see the shape of their ass, and then go into his archive of genes, and then just give them a pair of pants.
That rules.
Then at the end,
am I gay or am I straight?
I think she said he gave her his business
Can
card.
you fuck me in my face?
He gave her his business card, and he said his name is like Yorgos.
Yorgos.
And then he said that my last name is very long, and it's not the only thing that's long about me.
Respect.
My rap sheet for molesting.
Having sex with young boys is also very long.
No, talking about my penis.
I'm letting everybody know about my penis. I have, when you look at my genitalia, it's nice. Anyway, thank you for coming and buying jeans.
I mean, it is actually like kind of an impressive skill.
That's pretty cool.
Can you imagine a woman just like feeling better about their bodies than they have in years?
Yeah.
Just because of a pair of pants?
And letting you slide into those cheeks.
He probably would let. I'm sure some of them let him slide.
That's awesome.
Shout out to that guy.
Shout out to Yorgo.
I kind of, if everything goes wrong, I might move to Greece and then try to apprentice.
A debate between Donald Trump and fucking Elizabeth Warren, where Elizabeth Warren's like, what he did is not only criminal, it jeopardizes.
Shut up.
Yeah, and then he's just like, look at Ashley Judd now, and he's just holding up his phone, and he's like, she looks like fucking Norm Macdonald. She looks like Norm Macdonald.
What the hell happened there?
That was a good piece of ass.
Dude, his tweet the other day where he's like, Elizabeth Warren, sometimes referred to as Pocahontas.
That's
had such an embarrassing demeanor.
Incredible. Sometimes referred to. The thing he calls her constantly. He's so fucking funny.
He's the best.
I really hope he's not president.
If it's Pete, I'm gonna do it, dude.
Yeah.
If it's Pete,
you're gonna dial it up and vote for Trumpadoo.
We were talking about, Stav and I were talking about this at the live show, but
You know what the next thing I want to see is? And a lot of people are going to be mad at me.
Yeah.
For this.
Okay. Okay.
Harvey Weinstein not guilty.
No, dude.
By reason of insanity.
He was crazy for pussy. He was crazy about that
He just
pussy.
comes in Joker makeup.
I want to see that. I want to see the attempt to get off, but I would like him to go to jail with the Joker
judge is
makeup
like,
on.
Well, these crimes are very heinous, but on account of Mr. Weinstein's clear physical disability, as indicated by his necessary use of a walker, I don't think anyone in their right mind could sentence this man to any kind of sentence whatsoever. So he is free to go.
Him and his fucked up little pussy dick are free to go.
His Stavros style
No,
penis.
yeah.
The legal definition.
That guy wouldn't even. That guy doesn't even know who I am.
Doctors call it Stavros syndrome.
Okay,
It's
well
when a
maybe
man-
Stavros syndrome,
No, it
but
is in the
there's a
medical
lot of
community.
guys named Stavros.
Now,
out there.
doctor, you tell us in the medical community what is the term for this type of genital deficiency? They're calling it Stavros penis.
Okay, well that's fucked up. That's a
They're
bad.
calling it Stavros Halkias.
No,
From-
it's not Stavros Halkias.
And you know there might be a
could
couple
be-
of those, but we just want to make sure it's the guy from Cumtown,
No,
Stavros. Halkias.
they would never say that on the record.
Yeah, they would. The doctors would.
No chance.
It's
dude.
in medical
My
journals.
dick is not a pussy. Number one.
And
my dick
P
is
doesn't dribble out.
It doesn't. I don't have a great stream. I've never said that. I do have some kind. I do piss pretty.
He's
I have
not
a
a
weak
liar.
stream.
He's not a liar.
I don't know what's going on with my prostate. Maybe I'm too fat. I don't know. At a certain point, I thought I had diabetes because I was pissing a lot. However, having said all of that, it's still a dick and not a pussy. And I haven't mangled it to the point where it looks like a pussy. And even though I talk a lot about having a very small dick, I would say it's a shade under just fine. So
Yeah, we've all seen it. Hard and soft. It's great.
it looks better hard than you'd think.
We all know you downplay it.
Thanks, man. That
You
means a
know,
lot.
it's a lot less bad than you make it out to be.
It looks cute hard, you know, and that's all you can ask for is a cute little cock.
That's all you can ask for.
Mm-hmm.
That's all you're allowed to ask for, Ashley Judd.
Well, the thing is, because of my tight foreskin, it looks like it has the illusion of it trying to fucking charge out of that foreskin. So it's kind of like it looks like it's like got a lot of potential energy. It's like a guy about to a guy about to jump. It's like Zion Williamson a lot.
The beautiful people, banana. The beautiful penis, the beautiful penis, the beautiful penis, banana.
Is this song about Harvey Weinstein's dick?
Yeah, the beautiful penis. Hey, would you fuck my ass?
I was trying to tell. I saw Tony Hinchcliffe the other day, and I was trying to say that to him in a nice way.
Yeah.
You know, and I'm like, yeah, you know, it used to be. It was a cheap, fun town. He's like, yes, totally. It's an awesome place. I'm like, no, I'm saying it was. God, the fucking finger mustaches. There's people that probably still have those.
Yeah.
I feel like now if you see a guy missing a finger, he cut it off deliberately.
It was so shameful.
He's like, oh no, I just like just fucking angle grinders.
Soft.
Yeah. Japanese mafia.
Yeah, the sound of
really?
Hard dead.
Oh, that's a
Do
good
you have a
story.
tattoo of a gay little mustache?
No, never me.
No, what? No. Yeah, no.
I'm a really bad card player.
Nah, yeah, no, I didn't. I wasn't even alive in 2007.
Yakuza.
Has anybody ever done the Hitler finger mustache?
No,
Just a little. That would be a good way to
That'd be-
cover up the
Hitler?
the handlebar mustache.
Yeah, right. He just changes to that. Changes from the Zooey Deschanel, like Hunter Rain Boots girl to Hitler. Yeah, same. They were selling them. The finger mustaches were on sale like deli meat in my tattoo, like in parlors. They're like, come get a finger mustache tattoo for like $25. And I remember seeing that and be like, wow, this is horrific.
Yeah.
Just come be a fucking unhireable, unfuckable, unlovable.
That's New Austin
$25
was dead when the fucking right across the street from me. I guess it used to be a gas station or something, but the sign out front, they installed a handlebar mustache seesaw. And it was like, something's happening here. Something's gone wrong. The neighborhood's turning.
You should have shot it.
What year was that?
2011.
Oh, so this is pre-Rogan.
Oh yeah, way before.
Have you been back to Austin since?
I have, yeah. It's not. It sucks now. I was trying to tell. I saw Tony Hinchcliffe the other day, and I was trying to say that to him in a nice way.
Yeah.
You know, and I'm like, yeah, you know, it used to be. It was a cheap, fun town. He's like, yes, totally. It's an awesome place. I'm like, no, I'm saying it was. It was cool. I mean, it was a cheap place to live, and he's like, greatest place on earth. Love it. I'm like, yeah, but it's different now.
In a better way. It improved.
Yeah.
It got stronger.
Yeah, I'm like, all right.
You're all right.
Nick Mullen's a weird guy.
When I'll be like, I was like, yeah, people from LA came and ruined it, and he's like, yeah. Where did you move from? That is the funny thing though about like the LA comics that moved to Austin, and they're like they want to get away from LA, but it's like you've now turned this into,
You turned that into
you turned it into LA
with no ocean.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, and demanding bums.
Yeah.
Have you been there? Have you fucked
Yeah,
around?
I've been there twice. It's fun to like do comedy and get up, but to hang out and be around the people is the fucking worst.
Oh yeah,
It is worse. I'd rather hang out on McDougal Street in New York than 6th Street.
Yeah.
And it's almost the same
That's
thing.
a perfect place for a hat like this.
Yeah.
Walk around with a sousaphone on and one of these. Yeah, I sucked off Bob Dylan one time. I think it was Bob Dylan.
It better have been.
I think it was. Yeah.
Bloom, and then I walked
That's
him
my
on
claim.
stage.
That's my claim to fame.
I think I moved Bob Dylan.
I was a pretty important guy back in the days. I met I sucked him off. Back in 1967. I was 42 years old.
I was wearing this exact hat.
He's married
I was
to a woman.
42 years old. I told everyone at the shul I just sucked off Bob Dylan. They said, yeah. They said, well, you're an artist now. You're basically a black guy.
Wow,
And that's why you started wearing those hats?
No, I've never had a hat. Like I always thought these were stupid. I got down here and I was like, I want a dumb hat. I bought the big one and I got the small one.
You know that crazy guy who he looks like a dwarf or and he has that
Brad
viral
Williams,
video.
he's here.
Not Brad.
Oh.
It's that meme. He's like, how dare you play the saxophone? I brought up Bob Dylan in the 70s.
Oh, that guy, yeah.
You know
No, we had him on the show.
NYU guy.
That dude
We had him on the show. Yeah.
What was his name? I don't know if it's AI, but they
no, it's real.
They found the video of him bringing up Bob
Dylan.
Yeah.
From like the '60s.
Yeah, but it might be AI. I have no idea.
He's that guy's fucking insane, dude.
Yeah,
I don't know if it made it. I don't know if it made it into the edit. I can't remember or not. But like we were talking, I think Adam asked him like there was some question there about like how he feels, because you're like asking about art and asking him how he feels about the ending of Toy Story 3, and then off that he goes, in City Lights, when he brings the blind girl the flower, and he starts talking about like city lights to like shoehorn in like, you know, how moved he was by Charlie Chaplin's movie in response to like clearly a joke question about Toy Story 3.
You should have beat him to death.
No, I mean, it's like, well, because it's like,
saw an opening, he took it.
well, it's not an opening at all. It's just trying to be like, and here's another way in which I'm like a pretentious,
endlessly romantic, annoying piece of shit.
Yeah, it was like crazy. Yeah, I can't remember what his fucking name is. The trumpet guy. Yeah.
Human gruel in a button-down shirt.
Levin something.
Oh, he was Jewish.
Yeah.
Oh.
I think he was the most.
And it's crazy too, because I don't even know what his specific disability is. I've never seen anyone else like that.
Yeah.
He just doesn't have a midsection.
Yeah. Oh, that's what it is.
He's got legs on his shoulders.
There's from, if you imagine.
So it's just ribs to hips.
Right. It's his upper body, and then his legs are here.
He's got a
Doug Levinson?
Doug Levinson. That's his name.
It's just a different font of
Yeah.
a human. It's just smaller.
I heard he can't stop molesting people.
That's 100% true.
Yeah.
Does
that guy tried to sell me
orangutan arms.
Come here, get back here. 1 day old baby.
Mm-hmm.
That's what he told me last I saw him.
We gotta watch a movie.
Tony's tap water is pretty good.
It's refreshing. He's really outdone himself this water.
It is.
It's got
well, the tap water here, I don't trust it.
Hmm.
You know, I don't know how long it takes to clean up the Gulf, but they had that oil spill. It
Yeah.
seemed like they pretty routinely have oil spills. I don't trust the water here.
No, I wouldn't. Well, remember, when Hurricane Katrina, when the levees broke, they sent in Brad Pitt to build houses for disenfranchised people. Do you remember that?
No, I don't.
Well, you know, the
I just remember
disenfranchised.
Kanye.
Was it Sean Penn?
No,
Was
it could have
Brad
been
Pitt?
Sean Penn. Brad Pitt was here too, and they
No
built the houses,
shit.
and they're all shit houses. So you had like a superstar here building you houses,
Yeah.
and Kanye was like, you know, George
Well,
Bush
it's
doesn't
like-
give a shit about black people. Or something.
They would just always show those pictures because, you know, Jimmy Carter did Habitat for Humanity until he was like, until he died. And they would show like Jimmy's still out here, and it's this guy, and he's like just all melanoma, and he's got a hammer, and he's just spending all day on one nail.
Yeah. Jimmy sucks at
And it's
building
like, get him out of the fucking way.
He's falling
You're
downstairs.
like homeless. You're trying to sell your feces to like another homeless guy, and he's like, "My house done yet?" And they're like, "Jimmy's still working."
He's working hard on it.
Jimmy's doing his job.
Didn't they bring him out for somebody's like funeral? And that's like the first time they seen him before he died, and his face was just like,
Yeah,
just all distorted.
George Bush Sr. looks like that too. They
Yeah.
had him at like a Rangers game or
The
something.
Super Bowl.
Oh, that's the one.
Super
I'm
Bowl.
thinking
They
that's
wheel
who it
him
was.
out.
It was George Bush.
Yeah.
That's who it was. He was like,
Stare on a monarch. That's, like that's the king. Right
you're
there.
gonna throw out the first pitch today.
Yeah,
it was.
I'm gonna get every size of this kind of hat.
I think you had a bigger one.
I did.
You
have
just
a
look
bigger
like
one.
D.L. Hughley from fucking 1996.
Yeah. It's a
Put a
black. It's
razor
a
on the
black compliment hat. That's what that's how you get. You trick black guys into complimenting me.
Oh wait, I think Eddie
Yeah, they
Griffin.
go. That's a great hat, brother. And I'm like, guess what? I'm fucking racist, moron. Guess who you just said nice hat to? Fucking racist. I tricked you.
You fell for it.
I'm a landlord.
There you go, being dumb
I'm a
again, like you always are.
Racist to people like you. I'm the reason your life sucks.
They're giving the best hat to the most racist motherfucker.
You
I
fell
got
for
an
the
even
bait.
bigger one yesterday. I got the biggest one. I went to like a nice hat store.
Yeah.
I was like, give me the biggest funny fat guy hat you have. So it's like a big floppy one. And the black guys love that one.
They were so
They love
stoked
the
to see you
floppy
coming in today.
They
They're like,
love that. No, I
buy
got
another one.
There was a guy who was walking here. It was outside the outlet stores, and you know, there's like that long dock. This guy must have been like 250 feet away, like sitting at the far end. And he goes, "Love that hat." Love that hat. Just a dot. I'm like,
Thank you. I'm racist.
I'm racist, by the way.
Get out of my country.
Yeah.
You're an animal.
Ah, man.
Yeah.
Shit,
You just
come
call, you're
on.
calling the
Come
cops on him. You just like wait till you call the
Yeah,
cops.
right.
They
I
take him.
have to call the cops in Florida. It's not our jurisdiction. It's over the border.
Are they expensive though? I feel like those hats are kind of.
Yeah, I paid like $70 for each.
Yeah,
of them.
right,
Yeah,
okay,
but
yeah.
I'm a millionaire.
Oh.
It's the kind of shit I spend my money on.
I gotta tell him I spend his money.
Yeah.
Tweed hats.
You should get like 30 of them and just stack them on top of each other.
I should, yeah. Get really into craft beers. Crazy. Start dating like a 6'2" woman with like huge breasts, but she's otherwise just a Whirlpool refrigerator.
She's a
She always
man.
smells like sage.
Yeah.
And those
Like
ladies.
patchouli oil?
Mm-hmm.
She's a big dog.
Yeah. Yeah, we're really into IPAs. The two.
It's got mosaic hops and citra.
Yeah,
Mm.
it's,
Citra
it's
hops.
very hoppy.
Yeah.
You guys any do New Orleans stuff? You do anything?
I haven't done shit.
Mm-hmm.
I went to the what was that, French Quarters last night? What the fuck was that?
I keep calling it the J. They call it the FQ. I call it the JQ.
The JQ.
Yeah. I get in a cab and I'm like, yeah, we need to go to what's it called again? The Jewish Question. Is that where we need? Oh, the.
Your next battle. Very excited for these guys. All the way from the great state of Maryland. 1-1 in competition. Give it up for Nick Mullen. Let him hear it. Nick Mullen, very happy to have you here in your
Thank you.
competition. This guy's hilarious. 2-3 in competition from Hamilton, New Jersey. Clap it up for Mike Racine.
Shame on the nigga who tried to run game on a nigga who's buck wild with the trigger.
Oh,
Shame
shit.
on the nigga who tried to run
Oh,
game on a
shit.
nigga.
Every time with me.
Forfeit.
Oh, man. What happened here?
He was here before.
Bring the cancer guy back.
Where's he at, man?
He
died.
There's a sale on a tracksuit down the street. You want to go get it?
You're gonna see.
Oh, here he comes.
There we go, guys.
I think
One more
he was
time.
out front selling my new CD.
One more time. Hamilton, New Jersey's own Mike Racine.
Oh, man. Lewis, if Mike Racine wins now, he looks so badass.
He's just smoking a cigarette outside.
Fucking Fonzie collar popped.
It looks like the three people that jerked off to the John Bonet documentary.
Well, I guess I'm going to make it 4.
Mike Racine, I'm gonna have you call it in the air, my friend.
All right, heads.
Tails it is. What do you think, Mullen? You want to go first or defer? You're gonna go first. Very nice, confident. Nick Mullen, Mike Racine, ladies and gentlemen, let's roast.
This is gonna be a hard one for me. This is kind of uphill battle. Mike has TV credits over me. That's fair. I have to give that to him. But it's not hard to get on TV when your only creative inputs are Guy Fieri and the Booger Monster from the Mucinex commercial.
Thank you. Nick got herpes from a female comic, and
It's the other way around.
usually when you, Jesus,
We have to be fair to women.
no, you're.
It's the truth.
She was just up here.
Yeah, usually when you get together with a girl comic to write, she never gives you anything.
That was just, you just bashed women.
All right. That one's not even about me. This is great. Mike will tell you he has a brother with autism, just like I'll tell you I have a friend with herpes whenever I'm talking to a female comic.
I think Nick is kind of like the herpes of stand-up. You know, he shows up every 3 months. He makes people uncomfortable, but he'll go away if you have pills.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Start talking about AIDS.
As we established earlier, Mike has autism and he's Italian. Can you imagine being retarded in Italian? That's like being retarded and retarded.
You win. Perfect.
Nick is a very talented carpenter, but he's actually good at demo. If you think he can build a desk, you should see him burn a bridge.
Okay.
You're right. You're right.
Is that the joke? Watching Mike do comedy is like watching someone do the Dice Man's material with the Rain Man's delivery.
Dominating!
Definitely a dumb bitch. Definitely a dumb bitch. Definitely no place in the workplace, Charlie. Definitely a dumb bitch.
This better be a knockout.
Nick's mother is a Holocaust denier. To her, 6 million Jews, just everyone who passed her son over for a writing job.
Mike only thinks going after my mom's an insult because, like all Italians, he wants to fucking marry his own mother. So.
There we go. Break it up, break it up, break it up. Guys, clap it up for both these roasters. Wow. That was fucking funny. Mark Norman, let's start right down the middle. What do you think, my friend?
Oh man, that was great. I loved it. It was harsh. I felt like, Nick, I know you're like in your 20s, but you still look like you professionally build shipping of bottles. But I felt like Mike had a couple, but I felt like every one of Nick's was a killer, so I got to go Nick.
All right, Nick takes it from Mark Norman. Ari Shafir.
I would also like to say, Nick, I mean, you wore your dress croquis for this. So that's really, I knew that wasn't going to get anything when I thought of it. I'm giving that to Nick. I think it was a good battle, but, yeah, he did better overall.
Thank you, Ari. You made everyone depressed.
God, really? It was
With that
just,
dress croquis
just
joke.
terrible.
I still don't know what croquis are.
The things he has around his oh, you guys didn't have glasses.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
All right, guys. Yeah, dress croquis.
So I don't lose my glasses.
Big J. Okerson, what do you think here?
I'll tell you what I think. I know I'm like one generation maybe above, like age-wise, with these guys. But what the fuck's with herpes and comedy all of a sudden? I mean, that's like a real fucking thing. I can tell you 18 comics with it all of a sudden.
Because Jay, comics fuck other comics. So once one person has it, they all have
beautiful.
it.
Yeah. She's a very beautiful.
Was it that chick? Was it that one?
No, it wasn't.
No? So there's now another one with herpes that isn't even good enough to roast battle.
Everyone either has herpes or a podcast, and I don't know which is worse.
The Legion. I think they're both great. I think Nick took the inch stronger.
Nick takes it, guys. Nick takes the battle. Final thoughts from Rich Voss.
I mean, obviously, Nick, this is probably the biggest night of your career. You think you would have ironed your $4 sweatshirt. I'm just saying. You had some great stuff. I don't see you as a comic. But it was both great. It was really, it's a lot of fun. It really is. And I already got a laugh.
Okay, all right. Are your batteries running out? What's happening?
I did like 7 shows today, and the thing is, I'm not getting paid for this, so you get what you get, okay?
Final thoughts from Mike Lawrence.
I thought it was exciting to watch a Reddit forum come to life. Who's gonna call who a cuck first? No, it was fucking great, but yeah, Nick edged him out. You guys could please shut up. And it was fucking awesome. So I give it to Nick, but Mike had funny shit too.
There we go.
Yeah, kill it, Mike.
Nick Mullen takes it, guys. Hug it out. Shake your hands like men do.
Yeah.
All right, guys. This is it, man. We're speeding through this now. We're 4 battles down, right? All right, we got 4 more to go, guys. That was your halftime show. Done.
Are you just proud of yourself for being able to count to 4 now?
Thank you very much.
That's how many fathers he had.
Can James read better than you at this point?
Are you done, Ari?
No, there'll be more.
Thanks.